Hello again, and welcome back to the Belkinus Necro Hunt, where we play D&D and have a good time with no stress whatsoever, and have a totally wonderful time with some wonderful people. Say hi, wonderful people.
Hello.
Okay.
And last time,
I need to stop lying to me.
last time we ended off on a cliffhanger that I'm very looking forward to.
Everything's fine.
Just resolving today. But
Everything's fine. Glowy, wide-eyed. Nothing's wrong.
Nothing's
No,
wrong.
this is fine. Just this
We're
is fine.
safe.
Everything's fine. This is fine.
And speaking
Are
of
we
fine,
blinded?
let's talk about the players, starting out
Oh, right.
with Shelby. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hi, my name is Shelby, or Whistle. I'm from the channel Whistle While You Work. It's a channel where I tell stories from my D&D experience and draw whatever fun fantasy stuff comes to mind. I just put out the prologue for Into the Farwood. The first episode is set to premiere on Sunday at noon EST. You should go check it out. It's really spooky, hag magic, eldritch horror. Come on, it's perfect for Halloween. And I play Luna Icewind. And this is fine. This is absolutely fine. We can do this. This is fine.
Mm-hmm. It is fine. And yeah, I saw that first episode, and I think it's really good. It's great.
Hey, yay.
Yeah. Next up is Aaron. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hello, my name is Aaron. I'm otherwise known as Yarshien. I am a content creator. I am the creator of How to Be an Adventurer. I can't believe I almost forgot that. How to Be an Adventurer, which is a Don Machi parody series that I've been producing for the past several years. I'm currently almost done laying out episode 11, and also on top of that, I make other videos, like a video that's going to be coming up this Friday, talking about how YouTube microphone reviews are lying to you. And I, as an audio engineer, get very easily passionate about that. So if you guys want to, check all that stuff out, hey, I have a YouTube channel and Twitter and all that fun stuff. Keep an eye out on those announcements. And I will be playing Enoch Solomon, your very sad cowboy hours, who doesn't think that this is going to turn out well, but you want to know what? Rip and tear, rip and tear, rip and tear. So that's it for me.
Yeah. And we shall see how great that ripping happens in this session. Next will be Cammy. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
What's up, you guys? My name is Cammy Cat. I write parodies, covers, and original songs, all based around Dungeons and Dragons and World of Darkness, as I know it, Chronicles of Darkness, for those who are more familiar with the actual thing and the terms that I keep forgetting, but I just call it World of Darkness anyway. And I'm also really
Real quick, Cammy. Quiet? Yeah, I was going to say, you mind turning yourself up a little bit? You are very, very quiet.
The only reason I turn myself down is because if I turn myself any more up in the recording thing, then it's going to destroy the audio. It's going to peak.
I don't care. I can't hear your voice.
Okay,
is there a way you can turn yourself up in Discord specifically?
Yeah, what do you guys have Cammy set to?
200%.
I apologize. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on. Ready? Hello, is that better?
Yes, much better.
Okay, that's because I had my input down. Okay, cool.
Good. Continue.
Yeah, apologies about that. So I am doing the D&D original stuff, covers, parodies, what have you, of D&D, World of Darkness, whatever. I'm also really excited because I can announce that for those of you who might be going to Anime Week in Atlanta, you can catch me doing a panel on that Sunday.
Ooh.
Yay! At the end of October. So there's a convention in Atlanta. So if you want to go, be safe. You got to make sure you go through all the safety stuff. Got to make sure you go through all the safety stuff first. But yes, so and then I also play Renee, who is a half-elf bard who is just really wanting this encounter to be over.
And last but not least, Davy. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Yo. My name is Davy Chappie, and I'm here to say that sex before marriage is perfectly okay. You don't have to get hitched to fuck a beautiful woman or a guy. Hey, it's cool if you swing that way. So the next time you feel like screwing around with a boy or a girl or a sexy clown, just remember what your pal Davy Chappie would say. And if they offer you drugs, you say okay.
No!
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
And I play
That's the last one. What?
I'll just happen.
What the fuck?
No.
All right, you don't get any self-promotion after that.
Oh my god.
As far
I
as
knew the
what's
rules.
As far
I
as what's
played the
happening
game.
with me, I have one exciting thing that's coming up, and that is this Friday. I'm doing a glamour contest for Final Fantasy XIV. If you want to know what the rules are,
Very nice.
you can find the announcement on my Twitter and my YouTube. It is out there, and it's a glamour contest to celebrate me finishing A Realm Reborn New Game Plus. My review, not as bad as I remember, but still not amazing. It's fine. It's serviceable. Screw the whatever, the Company of Heroes section. Ugh, I still hate that part. But yes, it's a good game and it's free up to level 60, including the first award-winning. Anyway, so yes, who wants to recap what happened last session?
Oh god, who's gonna do it?
Shit. I mean, I could.
I think yes, because the a lot of things have been happening with Enoch. I think it's suitable that Enoch recap the last session.
Okay, so where we last left off, as us adventurers continue to traverse through this Warforged factory after managing to somehow slip up a couple of tabaxi, maybe monks? I don't know.
Herbos.
And Herbos, definitely. And managing to make our way back, having a conversation with Magnus in which a lot of feelings were starting to build up for Enoch, and then went over to the other side and ran into a room where there's just magma everywhere. And then there was a goblin who was controlling all the machines, and after breaking down a window, and Nathaniel like doing some magic and being absolutely cool, and then proceeding onward to another room and getting rid of more of these protectors. Nathaniel and Enoch have a moment together where they start acting chill.
We did.
Yeah, we were chill for like a hot second, and that was it. We haven't done anything else. And
Not
then,
one single second.
yeah,
I didn't
a
believe
precise second. And as we start moving towards the last room, Nathaniel comes in, does some chaos, and then we all go in and try and fight all these people who are actively trying to hurt us. And one dude who's just lost his fucking mind, after managing to get all of them to surrender and or get knocked out, one person died, I believe.
He deserved it.
He deserved it. After which, dragged everybody together, had a conversation, and Magnus got caught up in a zone of truth, to which he revealed a secret and basically clapped his mouth together. And then Nathaniel's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him." To which starts this conversation with just like trying to get Magnus to see like we're just trying to help in a different way, but we can't be starting a war. And then Alter ends up having an opinion of his fucking own and comes out of Enoch like a ray of light, enters Magnus, then Enoch shoots him in the head, revealing some horrified angel face, teleports to the crystal, destroys the crystal, and has now opened the gates to allow the Warforged out into having a full-blown war.
He was also so pretty that he blinded 3 out of the 4 people.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the only one unaffected by that.
He was so pretty, he blinded us.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
accept
I know
this
what
headcanon.
I know what that bastard is like. I can't be blinded by this shit.
I don't accept this headcanon.
Luckily-
I'm a loyal bitch, damn it.
Luckily
No,
for
what I'm
me,
saying is
I
that
don't
he's
have to.
right.
Luckily for me, I don't have to see anything. I can just lick the air and know where everything is.
Fucking Snake Man.
Snake Man.
All right. And with that,
Oh,
yeah, that's
God.
a good summary of what happened. With that, as soon as the session starts, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Woo!
Duh.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Woo,
Battle music, let's go! Ooh, better.
Hey! Okay, listen, all right.
Okay, good,
Okay.
good.
Oh god, how squishy am I? Oh no, I'm squishy.
No, it's okay. I'm before you. I will protect you. I promise.
but I gotta make sure you can see.
Yeah, but you're also blind.
But that's okay. You just gotta reach for my hand.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I got it.
Why did it turn off? God dang it.
Alter roll to 0, guys.
Alter roll to 0.
I didn't put the number in.
Nope, that's
no.
fuck.
No!
Thick.
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 Fit.
Oh, God.
Boy.
Oh no!
Okay.
This is not going well.
Where? This is fine.
We'll be
So-
fine.
Starting on Alter's turn first,
No.
you see the puppeteered body of Magnus as, a chunk of his wooden treefolk face has been blown off, revealing a bright, blinding light in the shape of a humanoid face that you can't quite make out the features, has shattered the crystal, and you hear a pew kind of from the other room. And you can see bursting out of his back are wings very akin to Enoch's, except bright and transparent like glass that have broken out some more bark, the bark skin off of the back of Magnus, and he starts to fly. And
Wait,
let's see
that's illegal.
how far he flies.
I really wish I was able to get a free shot in him because it would have been an action to push that crystal, yeah?
Didn't you already?
You
His
did.
head's
You
off.
shot him before, yeah.
I shot him and then he pushed the crystal off.
He was over here when
Get outta
you
here.
shot
Yeah.
him.
It was cinematics. Let's go.
He was like
Yeah, it
right
was a
here when you shot
cutscene.
him.
So he
It
is
was
going
the
to
cutscene.
dash fly through everyone over
Oh,
here.
no.
Actually, is anybody close enough? No, nobody is close enough to get an attack of
No,
opportunity.
Kuro is.
Kuro is. Kuro.
Kuro.
Would Kuro
Yeah,
like
he's
to make
got
an
a
attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he's
Why?
he's got a bark.
He's going towards the Warforged. What do you think?
Let's see. Shit. Actually, no, because it's a ranged attack. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
Wait, did he not enter my aggro square?
He's flying like
no,
above
he
us,
wouldn't.
like above us. He's not
He
within
wouldn't
5
have. If he
feet.
came from this
Yeah.
direction, he wouldn't have hit your aggroes.
No.
Damn it.
He would have hit the great Ketrig's aggro.
Well, the
Ketrig!
great Ketrig is unfortunately tied up and
Damn it,
Damn
of
it, my genius
disarmed.
betrays me.
Damn it. I just needed to switch places with this Dragonborn.
and that is what he does.
And I could have
Nathaniel, your turn.
backed him.
Okay. A couple of questions. He just flew by everybody. Does it look like he's going somewhere, or he's just trying to get a better position?
Oh, it's very clearly he's not paying attention to you guys at all. He's heading somewhere.
Oh no.
What? Not paying attention to me?
How dare you?
You're more offended by that than the fact that he's blinded.
All right. In that case, I'm going to yell out, he's headed for the Warforged.
Yeah. Have a good one.
And I'm gonna mind sliver him because I can't waste my spells right now. There's an army of metal men waiting for us. Take
Okay.
that, 7 damage. Maybe he only has 7 health left.
You
Yeah, so
mind
yep.
sliver him,
Oh,
and you see that there's another crack along the kind of bark skin of the tree folk shell, and you can see another kind of beam of light kind of appearing out of his head.
right. He's headed for the Warforged. If they meet up, we have no idea what they're capable of. Don't let him escape. With that, I will do nothing more to stop him from escaping because I am very bad at this. I don't
not.
think I can charm him. I can't waste my spells. This is not my time.
You know how long this blindness is meant to last?
Yeah, how?
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
right.
you
I
know
don't
what?
even know if I could have. Yeah, I don't even
Yes.
know if I could have mind slivered him. I'm blind. Whoops.
You know what? Make me
I
another
would've had to
see him. Yeah, you wouldn't have
make
been
me
able
a Constitution save to see if it clears up, and then
my
if,
best stat.
if it doesn't, then we'll retroactively say that your mind sliver doesn't go through.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're fine. You're blind.
We only roll 20s in this house, even when they're 19s.
Your blindness is gone.
Yay! He's not
Fantastic.
blind anymore.
All right, Luna,
All right.
would you can attempt to get rid of your blindness as well with the con save.
Please. Please.
Oh, I know what to do on my turn. I want to arm these fucking mines.
Yay! Exactly.
Or would that have been an action? If that was an action, then fuck.
I'm gonna say that was an action, and also
Okay,
we
never
already
mind. I messed up.
retroactively gave you the blind thing.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
I messed up.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
not enough. You will
No.
continue to be blind, but you can
I'm-
still attempt to make a swing at him with disadvantage.
Well, I heard Nathaniel say he's going for the Warforged, and I know that the door's here, so I'm going to just try and move to where I think this is. Just keep moving till I hit this wall.
Right.
Run feet first into the wall.
You're gonna block his way?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I want to do. And I guess if he probably gets an attack of op, if he wants to take it,
Right.
that's your decision.
He does not take it.
Yeah, no, I stay here. And I think I'm going to... Fuck, what can I do? I guess hold an action for if I hear him approaching. He's flapping with them big wings. I gotta hear something.
Oh yeah, you can hear like a shimmering and clinking of the glass feathers that he has as he flies through.
As I go here and turn to where I presume he is. Fuck. I just want to guess in the direction where I hear this shimmer and just say, you know, you really should finish your business with us before running off. What, are you afraid of another one like him? One that won't bow to you? And I'm hoping to aggro him.
Okay.
Irritate this angel.
You can give me.
Yes.
You can give me an intimidation at disadvantage.
Okay.
She yells it out at the wall because she doesn't know where he is.
That's still
Okay.
14.
14.
That's still 14.
Okay, a 14. And you hear Magnus open his mouth but not move his lips. You are not my concern, Huntress.
That's going to be your first mistake then. And I guess I'm just gonna stay here and try to bap this motherfucker if he tries to pass me.
Renee.
Hi. Do I get to try con save first, or do I?
You may if you so wish.
I would like to. Probably not gonna work, but
Also, you're very quiet
Yeah.
again.
damn it.
Just over. Actually, I can just turn you up. You don't need to worry about anything because
Okay,
you're
cool.
only slightly quiet. I can just turn you up.
Hurrah.
Cool. Well, apologies.
All good.
So I was hoping that wasn't the case, but I need to be able to see. So I am going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself
Okay.
to stop being blind.
Okie dokie. Yes, your blindness is removed. You can see clearly. Whoops, didn't mean to move you there.
I can see clearly now. This angel's gone.
Nope, he's right there.
I'm gonna go get in his fucking way.
Oh, good.
He can't move through these squares now, can he? Because you can't.
He
move
can,
over
but
him.
it would be provoking an
Not-
attack of opportunity.
Not
He might be
through
able to fly
opponents.
over you.
Yeah, we've essentially blocked him in now.
That's the question. How tall is the ceiling? He might be able to
Oh,
fly over you.
the ceiling
Yeah.
is good, but this hallway right here is just like enough
normal
that
hallway?
you could probably catch him.
All right. Let's do to him what Rick and Summer did to the devil.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the end of my turn because I don't want to use too much more of anything else.
Okay, Enoch.
All right. First off, I'm just gonna have Kuro just move here.
Orc.
1, 2,
What if the
3,
Jark just
4, 5,
push you?
6. He's just gonna be there. I'm gonna take a step here, and I bring up the gavel as I rack a load. I don't even know what to even say to you. I'm sure as fuck not my brother's keeper though, and I am going to put a shot into him. And
Show me the shot.
25. Oh, and I get a grit point back because it's above 20.
Nice.
And
All right.
You want to know what? I'm going to use that grit point right now.
Ooh.
Because Nathaniel used a mind sliver, I'm going to make that
I
a
think
winging
we-
shot.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh,
works.
nice. So that
Minus He has to subtract a d4 from his save.
Oh.
Yep, so he needs to make a strength saving throw, and I'll go ahead and roll the damage right now.
Stop using my own skills.
All right.
I was gonna use that d4.
Well,
So
Yeah, well,
let's see.
well.
I need him on his ass.
So when you fire at him, he actually does react and try. You can see that he kind of covers himself in his wings and he casts shield on himself. However, your shot is too powerful and it breaks through one of the feathers. As you see, the glass shatters and you do pierce through.
Ooh.
The shield was not enough. And yes, so this is going to try and knock him prone, yeah?
Yep.
And he is reduced by a d4.
Yep.
What's the DC again?
14.
Oh, he's fine.
Damn it.
well, there are 2 people that can smack him, and 1
There
person
are.
that
Yeah,
can keep him.
you do shatter through kind of like, and you see
shield.
shards. Yes, you see shards of glass kind of fly behind him.
You want to know what? Fuck. I'm not sure if it'll even be a good idea to be doing this. You want to know what? No, I can't risk it. We already have another problem along the way. All right, Kuro.
Okay.
Kuro's
We're all
go.
gonna morph.
Kuro gonna morph.
Bjork.
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 Come on, Kuro.
Bork.
Nope.
Not enough, unfortunately.
Failure of a boar.
He tried so hard. It's
does the-
okay.
He doesn't do the like little teeny tiny one. It's almost a bark.
Unfortunately, it does
Bandit did that
nothing.
so many times. Yeah.
Next is Alter's turn, and Alter is going to fly over Renee to in front of
Ow.
Luna, and he goes to grab. He's going to try and shove you
Oh.
out of the way.
Was that contested?
That is an
Contested.
attack. Wait, no, it is a special melee attack to shove a creature. Target. Make a strength check contested by a target's strength, athletics, or acrobatics check.
Yeah,
So it just depends on how you want to dodge it.
I'm gonna choose athletics. No, fuck you.
Okay, let's see.
Ah.
No.
Oh,
my
no.
god! What did you do to my face?
I don't know, but he shoves you and throws you against the wall behind him. Poof, you hear a loud kind of metal bang, twang.
Well, he physically touched me.
He
Does
did.
that mean I can if he moves away from me, it provokes an attack of op, and I know where he is.
It most certainly does.
Oh.
So he is going to fly out, and he provokes an attack of op from both you, Luna, and Renee. Luna, keep in mind you are blinded, and you will be attacking at a disadvantage.
That's
But
fine.
let's see if your sentinel
Please.
comes through.
Dice. Please, love for dice in the chat, guys.
Nope.
Oh boy. Oh. Renee, do you want to take an attack of opportunity against this
This
guy?
dungeon does not like me.
Honestly, I hate to say it, but I probably wouldn't be able to do anything unless I had the opportunity to pull out my crossbow. Because my
Right.
unarmed strike is bubkiss and does not do any damage. So
Hey, 1 damage is better than 0 damage,
no,
but
like
that's up to
literally
you.
0 damage. It is literally
Oh,
zero
literally
damage.
0.
My punch is
Oh, you
zero.
just slap him. Okay.
I
All
would
right.
just slap him even if I did hit him. I could just smack his ass.
Grapple him.
Oh, I could try and grapple him. Can I try that? I don't know. How
I don't
well
think
it
you
would
can do
last,
that
but
as a
I could-
reaction. No.
Yeah,
damn
it's
it.
an action.
Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, no, I can't really do much unless I had the opportunity to pull up the crossbow, which I didn't specify, so I'm not going to be like crossbow time. So
And
Yeah.
Alter is going to fly out of the room,
no.
and unfortunately,
Oh. Would I be able to con save to not be blind anymore? I'm so sorry.
not as a reaction.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't my turn. I'm
Yeah, it
sorry.
wasn't
my
your turn. No worries.
brain, my brain turned off. I apologize. That was me.
Yeah.
Alter
It's
leaves
still
the
his turn.
room and leaves combat.
So we're sprinting after him, right?
Yes.
Okay,
What-
good. Let's go.
If you so choose,
I'm going.
All right. Do you feel now?
No
here's
hesitation.
one thing that I'm gonna ask you guys, as generosity as a DM. Do you feel ready to take on Alter?
I don't have a choice.
I will fight to the very end.
How is everybody on resources? I'm gonna be honest, I'm out of Radiant Consumption, Action Surge. I have 1 Unleash Incarnation left, and I don't have my Healing Hands.
I haven't played my hat trick yet.
I will say that you guys have
have,
yet to loot these protectors. All of these guys.
Do they have anything?
You can check.
I'm definitely. I'm gonna go through all of.
Little embarrassing question, real quick. I had to step away for a moment. Where did the Angel Man go?
He went out of combat, so that's why he's asking if we want to go back in.
So he flew
We have the
away. We're going to
option
chase after him. Understood.
Yeah, we have the option either immediately chase after him or try and get ready and then chase after him. I kind of want to go and stall while everyone else gets ready because I still have my crossbow. So I don't have to use my spell slots yet. So I can just go run after him while you guys loot and prep and stuff.
I don't have any.
worry about you going alone. How long is his blindness meant to last?
I would say out of combat, like you would have been able to save. So it's like every 6 seconds,
Like
and like
slowly blinking,
it would
like you're
take
like,
you
"Oh, God."
longer to get back to him. Over time, it would fade. I would say, just naturally.
So, you go.
If Renee's gonna run off to stall, are you okay with having someone else go with you just to cover you in case he decides you are a big enough pest he wants to annihilate?
Yeah, of
I
course.
would
that's
very
what I'm
much.
doing.
That's why Nathaniel's with me. Like, we're a duo, man. We make shit happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys are
I
good.
guess.
Let's go.
you're the one who needs to rest, so you do
Yeah.
that.
I don't.
I still haven't played my hat trick. I've been holding this in the entire campaign, not the campaign, the entire like dungeon crawl.
I mean,
I
go
also still
go for
have
it.
a couple more spell slots left of my 2 and 3, along with some first levels. So it's not a lot, but it's enough where like if I need to use my spells, I can. But I still have my
Okay.
crossbow, so I can shoot him. Like I am totally fine
plan.
taking the shot.
As long as you're not going by yourself, I'm good.
I'm never alone. I'm with Nathaniel. It just
Okay.
books it.
Well, please both of you don't die.
Not planning on it.
I wouldn't say you plan on it, just don't do it.
I'll do my best.
So we're chasing after him.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah, we're gonna try to stall.
stall long enough for how long? How
them
long
to-
does Luna and Enoch need?
There's a question then. There's two
Yeah, that's a
questions
good
I have.
question.
The first, so at the very least, we're trying to get them to loot these bodies. At best, I mean, can we stall for an hour?
As a short
I
rest?
don't need a-
For an hour.
I don't need a short rest, guys. I'm fine.
I definitely need a short rest.
Well, we'll go for as long
Well,
as you're able, and then we'll see
as long
what
as
resources
possible.
we get from
My-
that.
Yeah.
My main ability is short rests, and a short rest would also put your action surge back up.
Let's not worry
Yeah, but
about
we
that too
don't-
much then. Let's just try and get you as much time as we can.
Yep, we'll just do
loot
as
the
much time as
bodies,
possible.
get the
Okay.
We get.
you have the mana spell, the mana potion, right? Or did you give that to Nathaniel?
I gave that to Nathaniel.
Okay,
Yeah, I
making
have it
sure.
right now.
Okay, just want to know where things are. So hopefully you'll find more stuff on the bodies.
Okay.
Wait, actually,
believe
I do not have this. You do.
Oh, I have the mana?
Yes, I gave that to you last. Because
Oh,
when you
right.
gave
Yeah.
me,
I gave the mana.
I gave it to you.
Right,
So
I
you're the
have
one
the
who
mana.
yeah, which is good. Which is good.
To check how long the oil lasts. The oil affinity lasts. Next minute. Oh, nope, that's already gone.
Yes, that's gone.
So I'm
Damn
gonna
it.
check these 3 bodies, and I'm assuming Luna's gonna check those 3 bodies.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, there are 7. There's 4 at above, and then 4. So,
yeah, there's also
I'll
like
check.
these,
I'll
Yeah,
I'll
these
specifically
are still
check this
dead.
one.
Okay.
these two up here both have a heavy crossbow, and I'll say like 15 bolts each left over. And they both have a minor potion of healing on them, so that's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so we have 2 minor healing potions.
These two, they're both clad in armor, and they have some heavy armor, just some like plate and stuff, long sword, and they each have a minor mana potion, so that will restore 1 first level spell slot each, because they are both paladins.
Gotcha.
You're full of butter.
I I'm relatively sure I could use those mana potions right now.
Then go for it. I'm not.
Okay.
The Great Ketrig has a medium mana potion, which will restore 1 second-level spell slot.
Yes.
Perfect.
Woo!
And,
Good job, Ketrig.
and
Hi.
these two crossbow peeps, they have light crossbows, 10 bolts each, a dagger on each of them, and chump chains. They each have a combined 10 gold pieces on them.
Are we gonna rob these people too?
Yes.
I'll take
You okay?
between
is
4
if-
people. That's
Are
2 pieces each with.
We can split it
Yeah.
later. It's just 10 gold.
Yeah, I'll take a 3-piece though. Okay, so
Well, while y'all are doing that,
so
Yeah. So,
so-
while you're dividing that,
Right. So there's a
Um,
couple things.
mhm.
Sorry, I just this
Go
is kind of insensitive. So while we're on our way chasing after Alter, first thing, this still isn't my hat trick. I'm gonna pull out my remote controls and start sending every robot that I have towards the entrance, like the entrance to the Warforged factory, so that they can perhaps stall for a while. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know how that's
they
gonna
just
work.
full on dash.
How many
Yep.
fucking modrons did you just leave down in that other room?
A lot, and I suppose we're getting them back now.
all
Oh my
right,
God.
you send all the spider mines, all the modrons, all the skitters, whatever they're called, to go
you just-
stall for time
Yeah.
against Alter.
This isn't even right. Good. Okay, fantastic.
It's like Alter enters a dark room and all he sees are like those dark, glowy red eyes in the darkness.
Then, as we are running, I'm going to say to Renee, as much as I don't want to admit it, we might be upsetting Luna today.
I kind of figured. I made sure to write something before we even went on this crazy escapade, so I'm ready if you are.
Yes. Do you have a spell slot saved for sending?
Yes,
Well,
but if we need the emergency, I don't mind wasting it.
good. I don't need it now. No need to worry, people, if this all turns out well for us. But if it doesn't, you need to send a message to Rahir. Let him know that it's time to activate Owl Procedure. And then I need you to get out. Can you do that for me?
That makes her look visibly upset, but she does, in fact, nod. She can't get the words out, but she does just affirm.
Right. Then, until then, let's do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's go kill a fucking angel.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I'll say you guys get about, like, here, I'll move you about here as you're running. I assume you're running to chase after Alter, yeah?
Yeah.
And when you get about there, like, you do hear lots of clanging and banging and booming as you can see that there are more pieces of bark just along the way, laying the ground with, like, kind of goops of amber that have dripped, as well as parts of robots and stuff, and pieces and chunks of debris all over the place as well. And you see that a large chunk of the robots are outside, just like destroyed. They do, as you can see from the pieces of bark and amber blood, that it was able to slow this possessed Magnus down somewhat and get a good few hits on him.
Okay, that's
And
good.
you can see that the barrier is down.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Crossbows out.
And
Okay.
let me show some of what's inside. You see a long hallway still dimly lit. However, you can see that I mean, you have dark vision, actually. The dimly
Yeah.
lit
I don't-
doesn't matter.
Do I?
Dimly lit is just Bubkiss. Show
Yeah,
me
I'm pretty
the
sure
light.
you do, right?
I do.
I
Yeah.
do.
And you can see inside pretty clearly Let me just drag what robots are inside.
Right. So,
That there are
boss room.
plenty of deactivated Warforged, as well as a Warforged Titan in the center, also deactivated.
Whatever you do, do not fuck with that thing. I swear to God.
As well as, so you can see these gray parts right here. These are walls, and you can see that there's actually an elevation right here. This thing is 15 feet above right here.
Great.
And you can see that some of the little skitter things have latched onto the wall to try and shoot at Alter from afar. And they're just all pelting him and pelting him.
Hey, where is he? Where's this boy?
You can see, let me just reveal.
Okay.
I'll say
so
about this time as you guys are tracking, I'll say that the other two has caught up because I think this is important for the rest to see.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Okay.
Woo.
We can say the majority of it was like us beeping and booping with the remote controls and having a pleasant conversation on our way.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll go distract him.
I was getting my crossbow ready, putting one of the bolts in, like
Sure.
going through all my shenanigans.
And
Are we not moving any closer? How are we seeing all of this?
I think he's
sorry.
pointing
You guys are.
Yeah.
I'll say you
He's got
guys
a lot
make it
to worry
about
right
here.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
the rest of you
Nathaniel.
catch
Seems like
up.
he's preparing everything.
Let
So
it over here.
The rest of you catch up, and you can
Maybe
see.
like there.
Actually, I'll be even more generous and say that you guys make it into the room, just so you don't have to shuffle.
Yay! So then maybe Renee, Nathaniel here, and then Luna and Enoch at the end of the hall.
it's up
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Be wherever you'd like.
Okay,
Up to you guys.
up to you. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just thinking.
You guys can see the various different robots just pelting and piling on. The spider mines are kind of covering Alter as you can hear some shouting, and an explosion of light bursts from the center of the room as the rest of the bark blows out and kind of scatters the floor. And inside you see a brightly lit humanoid with glass wings, and you can see the true form of Alter appear before you.
This.
Oh God.
He's alive!
I want to see
And you can see a humanoid metallic gold skin with glass wings and a halo made from an industrial gear appear before you.
Oh my God!
Art
That's so cool.
as brought to
That's so
you by
fucking
our good
cool.
friend Kate.
Wait!
And
That's amazing!
he bursts out and screams and addresses you all.
I am Thermalius Korg, superior architect of Belkinus' Church of Erethus. All who stand in my righteous crusade are none more than heretics. And for your transgressions against the word of the Builder, I will strike you down.
And I'm
So
going to
we're
need
not
everybody to roll initiative.
We're not getting Magnus back, is what I'm hearing.
I'm like the actual worst, and I had a work emergency call in the middle of that. I have no idea what's even happening.
That is A-okay.
She threatened us and said, "Let's fight."
Yep.
All right.
This
Is it
guy
okay
was
that I
grand.
moved her up? 'Cause
Yes,
I got
that
a
is totally
back
fine.
there.
This
Okay.
is the grand architect of the Order of Erethus of Enoch's church, basically. He's basically like one of the higher command angel peoples. And he said, hey, you guys fucking with me, I'ma kick your ass!
All
in the
right.
name
Yeah,
of the Lord!"
let's
And he
try
has my
Arathis
fucking
versus.
face.
Let's try Arathis versus the Raven Queen.
I don't like that he has.
In the name of the Lord, I shall punish you!
Nah, I don't do any of that shit. Name my swords, I'll strike you down.
All right, this is gonna kind of be difficult for me.
Oh my god, that Kate art is hot.
All right, Thermalius.
I'm gonna try to do some weird shit because I don't have my normal thing.
Oh,
Gotta
do.
get creative.
shit, I just saw the artwork. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, that's
so
really
pretty.
good art.
That's not fair. Okay, I've been playing Hades for like a week. This is not fair.
He's so
Like-
pretty.
Like 100%. Like looking at it, it's almost as if this is truly like 100% like
Okay.
like angelic version of Enoch. It's so beautiful and
Gribby.
pretty.
I love
and
you,
All right,
Your Honor.
Nathaniel, what is your
terrifying.
turn?
So I'm gonna do something that's very. This may not work, but I'm willing to lose my turn just to try because I don't. My hat trick's not gonna work otherwise. So that's fine. Let's see. I am going to look up here at the embodiment of God as I decide it's time for it to die. I'm going to calmly reach my hand up to my glasses, take them off, and fold them. I slip them into my waistcoat, and I look up as my eyes start to emanate. They give that pulse of light pink light. And I'm going to activate my Mantle of Majesty.
Mantle of Majesty.
What
Yes,
is this?
Mantle of
So
Majesty.
this is my newest ability. Now, from now on, as a bonus action, I can cast Command over and over every single turn. Now, here's the thing. As a charm, it only works on things that can be charmed. I don't think that I can charm the big A over here. I'll let you decide whether that's asshole or angel. But
about
Warforged
both?
theoretically have souls. My hope, perhaps, is that I could command an individual robot to attack.
I see.
If that's not allowed, that's fine.
So is that what you wish to do this turn?
Yes, if it fails, then it fails, but I'm going to look to this robot over here, and I'm going to calmly will out into the world. Attack.
And it fails, and you know why. I'm gonna say with such a high investigation, you know that there is a slot up here where a Warforged soul can go into to power them. They are not powered right now.
Which means if they get there, then... But who controls them? That's the question.
That's the thing. We don't know who controls them.
That is true.
Fuck it. Go with the devil you don't. Go with the devil you know. I want to kill him.
We're doing it.
In that case...
Alright.
Okay, so I failed to do that. That's awful. I've used my bonus action. Can I hold out the Warforged soul and say, we need to get it into that slot so that these robots can destroy the angel?
I'm relatively sure I can assure that.
Well,
And
good luck. I'm gonna toss it into the air for somebody else to grab, and that's my turn.
All right. Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna aggro this motherfucker. I'm
Renee.
sorry, he's me.
Your turn.
This is a 15-foot climb, so I can. Bitch can't climb into these heels. However, how high is he off the ground up here from here?
You can see he's hovering ever so slightly, but not high
Okay.
enough that you can't reach him if you were standing there.
So what you're saying is he's within range.
Yes.
Excellent. So I'm gonna move up forward a little bit. I have my crossbow out, so I'm gonna prioritize a little bit of damage for now. Because I don't trust nothing. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't have a lot of things that can really. I could actually. These things have not exploded yet, or they did explode.
Yes. Here,
Okay,
I
so
forgot
they
some.
have
I'll remove them from the board.
Just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow and hope for the best.
Show me the
For at least
shot.
for my action. I'll show you my shot. Listen, I'll show you a shot.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
All right.
Shot?
Unfortunately, this shot pings off his golden armored skin.
Oh fuck. Okay, so
Oh wow.
I guess now's as good of a time as avail. I am going to. Do I want to basically Bane Bard this guy or give Bard to one of you guys? Do one of y'all want my inspo?
I could definitely take an inspiration.
Have you seen my rolls tonight, Renee?
Fair, valid, and good. So I'm going to assume If only because, Luna, I love you, but you cannot fly.
It's okay.
Enoch, my boy, you can fly. Oh, wait.
Not right now, I can't.
Damn it. Never mind.
I was saying, I have an echo that can teleport 15 feet.
Yeah, so Enoch, I love you. I'm giving the inspiration to Luna.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's fine. Oh, God. We left behind Kuro. Hold on.
Yeah, bring Kuro along with you.
Go get your dog, damn it.
Go get your fucking dog. But yeah, she shoots and misses, and then Renee just goes, I'm going to support you as best as I can. I'm a little limited, but I'm fucking trying. So do what you do.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Now kick some ass, please.
Trying? I'm trying.
You will succeed, damn it. There you go. That's your
That's my inspiration.
You will succeed.
You will succeed, damn
My
it.
God, you will succeed.
Every day, Renee becomes more and more like Nathaniel, demanding people succeed.
Nathaniel, no.
Nathaniel, yes. Anyway, yes. That's the end of my turn. That's all I really want to do.
Okay, Luna, you have a bardic inspiration. It is your turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to do a few maneuvers to get there, but I want to get there. That's my full 30 feet. I can only get Echo Dad up there, but I can teleport him up there. I want to look down at my sword. Dad, I don't know if you're really in there, but I need you now. And I want to summon Echo Dad, please, right there. Let me just get his token.
Brandishing his sword.
Yes. And I guess I can technically take my action through Echo Dad. I just want to bap this motherfucker if he gets close to the Echo.
That's gonna be your prepared action then?
Yep.
Okay. And now it is Thermalius's turn.
Can't do my teleport fun yet.
Therm is going to spread his wings and shoot out beams of light into the various different Warforged that all start. Let's see, how many does he reach?
Fuck.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
He can what? He can pardon? He can excuse me?
All right, he gets 4 of them.
Wait,
And
what did you call him?
Thermalius
Therm?
Cog.
Enoch, we need to have a talk.
Why isn't his name Thermalius?
As what
Listen,
was he?
I'm having a mental process right now.
Guys.
Yeah, well, what's Joe saying?
I was gonna say that's what he shouted out when he was, declaring his righteous crusade against you guys.
Yeah, Enoch, what did you say your dad's name was, or what were you told your dad's name was?
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
He was not told what his dad's name was. So yes, these four Warforged light up with the same glow as his glass wings and start to walk forward.
Oh, that's the exact opposite of what I want.
And they all gung jump and land down on the lower level.
Oh. No.
Oh.
No.
He wasn't called Thermalius, but I'm realizing something now.
Did you not put it together before?
Look, man, I haven't looked at my journal in a week.
And they're
in fact, I believe that was before the hiatus, so you can get all the way off my back on this. I just
They're gonna
didn't
go there.
this.
They're gonna reach there. However, they don't attack you yet, Renee. They have just reached you. And you can see that he reaches out his hand and summons a sword spear that appears out of glass. Now,
I wonder where he got this idea to control the Warforged from.
Enoch, your turn.
Gee, I wonder who Nathaniel.
As Enoch watches, almost as if, like, in very much disbelief, there is a great deal of disheartenment. I don't know what to do. And I am going to have to lean on the only thing that I know how to do in a moment like this. I'm going to fucking pray.
You're gonna pray.
Because I need her to look at this and tell me how how to solve this problem.
Is anybody gonna use the Warforged soul?
I thought there was gonna be Enoch flying over there, but I guess
I thought Enoch was
gonna get it.
I guess I'll take the Warforged soul.
I mean, no, if you don't do it, you don't do it. That's fine. Fine, I'll just grab it out of the air.
I'll say you can do both. If you wish, you can pray while you run.
I'm praying while I'm praying while I run, but I cannot just climb.
That's not the issue.
The issue is that I can't get up there.
That's an issue that will be solved.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
One problem at a time.
I need Erithus to hear me out on this. So, okay.
You pray to Erithus with all your might. Give me a religion check. Actually, no, that's not what a religion check is for, so no. You pray to her.
Oh, no, wait,
Let me
not
see.
there. Actually, you want to know what?
So, if you're worried about getting up there, there's a pipe that you might be able to climb onto.
Either that or it could be a trapped pipe that like launches something. So if you like jump on it, it might launch you upward.
Yeah, we're gonna worry about one thing at a time.
Well, I can't be taking any hits. I'm already halfway through my.
You do have
we'll
potions.
Worry about that.
We don't
We'll worry
want the
about that.
ranged fighter getting close to this thing, okay?
God damn it.
You also have potions, remember?
I do have
I actually-
potions.
So you are able from there to get all the way over to here. That's 5 feet.
Yeah,
less
with
than you would be
two
able to move.
creatures that have an attack of opportunity,
they
like
will
that's
not get
going
one.
to help.
They will not get it.
All right.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not saying what you have to do. I'm just letting you know, like, they won't be able to attack you because you haven't left their range.
Right. And you can always disengage if you so wish as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I know we're all
You
a
have
little
more.
panicked.
You have more options than you think, I think, is what everyone's
Yeah.
trying to say.
Okay, I'm gonna step over that little skitter.
Oh, yeah, those guys are mine. The little boys are mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Step
They're
over
on our
that
little baby
dude.
boys.
Let's see.
Now, they don't get attack of opportunity until you leave their range. So if you wish, you can go there. But if you wish to be there,
Well, no,
can.
that's my full movement there.
is it?
Is it?
Is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
That's not correct.
No,
No, it's only 20 feet.
It's 20.
So you should be able
Oh,
to move.
are you skipping tiles? Because like I'm
No, it's
I'm
diagonal.
old school.
It's
It's
diagonal, my
1,
guy.
2, 3,
It's
4,
diagonal.
5.
I say
10,
I say diagonal
there,
is fine.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just using the ruler that
Yeah.
the game
I'm old school.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You just don't want to step
Uh,
all 30 feet or else they will hit you.
Okay, so I could get here without leaving.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
then they
still
won't
have an
attack you.
action.
Yep.
Exactly.
Unless you wish
You're
to
okay.
disengage.
We're all.
I wouldn't
We're
suggest
okay.
going anywhere after that, but
We
we're
are
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Trust the method. Trust it. Just trust.
Okay, so in the middle of prayer and running, actually, Kuro's taking the Warforged soul.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuro!
Okay. Okay. All right.
Kuro's taking
Robot
the
with-
Warforged soul.
Okay.
And full dash. 1,
Why?
2, 3.
Can he
4,
fly?
5,
Yes, he can.
He
He's
can?
a flying
little
corgi.
bee
3,
wings.
4, 5.
Oh, okay.
Whoa! He can
and
fly that
6.
far?
That's full dash.
60
That's
feet.
Correct.
60
He
feet.
is correct.
Holy
Full
shit!
dash.
As the resident guy who moves too quickly, that is correct.
Mr. 90 feet a turn.
Call me nimble.
Would that count the 15 feet up though?
It's diagonal. So yes,
Yeah.
even on an
just
axis, he would just go up
goes.
as he
Okay.
goes. This is fine.
Go, you little
Goes,
crazy
and
dog!
Yeah, no, up in the air, Kuro flies up, grabs the soul, and begins to fly. And just as he's flying around, I'm going to yell out to good old Cog here. And this is like, it's almost as if trying to even push out this celestial energy, as even my eyes, I hope, would glow in trying to hope that I aggro my own face.
Hey, you're ugly! Wait.
No.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
So I am gonna hit him with the gavel
All right.
and
Shoot. Ooh, he
Oh yeah.
ice slip, please?
All right.
Can I have?
Show me.
Can I have some of it, please?
Show me if the gavel. How hard does the gavel smack?
Smack him with the gavel.
Well, with that being noted, since it's above a 20, I also get a grit point back, which I'm immediately gonna once again spend.
Now, is that if you roll above a 20, or is that if you roll a natural 20?
Let's see, if you
Click the ability. Hit that speech bubble.
Hit that speech bubble.
20 arm
Smack
firearm
it.
or kill, or you deal a killing blow with a significant threat. DM's discretion.
What was
It
the other
says
thing?
it says if you
So-
roll a 20 on a firearm.
So I'm assuming 20 and above.
No.
Rolling a 20
No,
is
rolling a
natural
20
20.
means a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a little strange.
That would be really like.
That's
crazy.
that's a little.
When you start
That's a
getting
little.
to higher levels. That'd
damn.
be crazy at higher levels.
We are where we are.
Yeah, it's okay though.
well,
You're still dealing
that's the
damage,
space.
my guy. You are
Yep,
still
all right.
dealing some damage.
So a winging shot
I
then?
have released that.
Woo!
No winging shot.
No winging shot? Okay, you fire
winging
it.
shot.
And as Thermalius is like doing this angelic pose as he controls these Warforged, it fires and it just like knocks off a big chunk of gold off of his head. And he turns to you and glares.
And as I do, I rack the next magical shot, and I say to him, "For all it might be worth, you are trying to start a war. You're trying to actually kill more people than you are willing to save. You're willing to go against the law. You're willing to go against everything that is supposed to build the foundation of what we are. And not only that, you lied to me. And now you're gonna face the consequences of that."
You see him rebuttal back to you.
I am the law. I am the word of Erithus. And you will die for your sins.
Bitch.
Sinner's only a sinner until they sin.
What?
What?
Nathaniel, your turn.
All right.
Sure.
All right. If he's going to control his people, then I will control mine. I hold my hand out as tiny lines of pink energy shoot and connect into the back of the heads of all of my allies. Not myself, though. That's Luna, Renee, Enoch, and Kuro. Everyone may, as a reaction, move up to their speed without provoking attacks of opportunity and gain 8 additional temporary HP.
I have a
Welcome to Pot
question.
Agreed. What's the question?
This is not climbable, is it? I can't get up
that is
there
a
with that.
15-foot wall.
15-foot wall.
You
I
cannot
could
fly.
not use my entire movement to get up there, could I?
It's his discretion as to how that works.
Would I be able to climb up this pipe with my movement?
So I'm not
thinking the same thing.
exactly knowledgeable on how climbing works. I thought it was just like half your move speed.
That's what I
Either
thought
that
it
or
was
depending
too.
On the discretion, it can be.
So there's two schools of thought. Some people have it be an amount of movement. That is usually when you have like a climbing speed of your own.
Right.
Or you roll for it as you climb. Now, some people say that that is an action to climb. Other people just have it be a thing you do, and then if you fail, well, you just don't get to go up there.
I've just always played it as part of your movement, and you just treat it like difficult terrain.
That is what I like. I'm gonna go with that. If you so wish,
Well-
you can spend your move speed climbing. So that
Well,
is going to take
hi.
30 feet of movement to climb.
1, 2.
Yeah, well,
three,
good thing
four.
my movement speed is 30 feet.
Thank
Yeah.
God my movement speed is 30 feet too, because I can get
5.
there in 15 and get up in 15. Hello, we've all made it up.
Oh, and I'm about to
Well,
back
actually,
this
to climb
motherfucker.
it would require 30 feet of movement because it's difficult terrain to climb.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like
Valid,
Luna was
valid.
like right
Yeah, you
there,
were
so
right
I
there,
spent
so that
my
makes sense.
entire
You're valid.
thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm starting to climb.
4.
Well, if it takes 30 feet to
6.
climb, then you would be able to like be midway on the climb if that's what you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to do.
midway
There's no way anybody like if it's a 15-foot climb and you're starting here, then that would get you here. If you're anywhere else, you would still be climbing it.
Yeah, so Enoch, you wouldn't have made it up there.
Yeah, Luna, if you, I think you were
Enoch,
here
you
to
can
be
start,
here.
right?
If I'm here,
Luna was right under Echo.
You'd be
Patches.
almost there.
Okay.
You'd be
Okay,
almost there.
which means that would be
You're like
5,
5 feet.
10, and then you would be
2.
20 feet up because that would be another 4, or actually not 20 feet. Yeah. Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
So
Well,
let's
no,
say
if I'm
I didn't
about
know
the
I was
same
using the pipe.
distance as-
Are you not?
it takes
Are you literally just climbing the wall?
That was my question. Do you treat it like difficult terrain,
Yeah,
or do
that-
I have to use the pipe?
Okay.
Okay,
that's how I
so-
treat it, difficult terrain. Because
Okay,
there
never
are
mind
enough
then.
enough like little grabbable like
I have to
bolts
say, like, what is a
and ledges and
beefy-ass
stuff like
lady?
that.
Are you
I don't know.
telling
I
me
just
this?
thought it was a smooth ass wall. I didn't know that you could just
That is-
climb the thing.
That is my fault for not
Spider-Man.
describing how the wall is. It is, you know, a very industrial wall with
okay.
panels and bolts and stuff like that.
I just thought it was a creatively placed pipe to give us a means of getting up there.
That is
All
my
right.
mistake. That is my mistake.
Okay.
We're fine.
Cool, cool.
It's okay.
All right. So that was my bonus action. I have the rest of my turn. Sorry for taking up so much of your time.
That's okay.
Okay.
But now that everybody is moving about and Kuro has made it to here,
Yes.
he can't. I don't think he can blop it down just on my turn. So we're gonna
No.
wait for that to resolve.
that will
But
take a
you have to
bonus
wait for
action on
me.
his turn.
But I am going to call out to this angel. So much failure on your watch. You're so angry. Are you upset because of the sins of your son? Or because they reflect poorly on the father? And then I cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh shit.
Hey, kid, laugh.
Now that the damage I'm not worried about. I want to see
Yeah.
if he succeeds though,
Yeah.
or if he fails though, because
Well,
if he
like,
fails, then
holy
he gets-
shit! Just
then he gets disadvantage on his next attack, which might be good for me.
Yes, it would.
You hear a slight gong, like as if of a bell. Yes, he has failed, and you have struck a blow to his righteous ego. Well done.
well.
And he simply beams a stare at you as well, Nathaniel.
I stare back and I do not move. That's my turn.
Renee, your turn.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get up there, so that's 15, and then 20, 25, 30. I don't want to be right next to him, so I'm gonna migrate this way. So,
Fine.
because I don't want to be right next to him, but I still have my crossbow out. Or is it spell time? Oh wait, I just saw the art. He's made of metal.
He most certainly is.
Like, I love how he already did this devilish laugh.
All right, show me heat metal.
Metal, baby!
And he does not get a save against this because he is made of metal.
Woohoo!
Yes.
I can do some serious damage now, boy!
His
She, like,
body-
climbs, looks at it with the crossbow and goes, oh, fuck that. Drops it. Just...
His body heats up and starts to glow a bright orange, and he clutches his hands.
Yeah! Cog! Made of cogs! Fucking stupid, really! She's just like, hey, jazz hands of death. Jazz hands of death, motherfucker!
All right. Next is Luna's turn.
Look at Echo Dad, look at this guy. All right, here we go. I would like to spend a bonus action to oil my blade. I want to oil Absolution with the exhaustion oil.
Yep, you may.
Then I step here. You may say you're not concerned with me, but you're about to be. You're not leaving this room. And we're gonna do some baps.
Show me the bats.
Well, first, actually, let me get Echo Dad.
Whap him,
There.
bap him,
I
go
want
attack him.
flank, please.
Yep. You get a +2 to your attacks.
Bap.
You want flank?
Unfortunately, that one is twing parried by his sword spear.
Bap. 20.
That one does go through.
Fine.
You are able to pierce in, and you see sparks fly off of his chest.
Okay. Now, Davy, question, because we had this conversation earlier. Do I still need to have the 2-weapon master feat in order to use the dual wielder offhand attack?
No.
No. So, okay. 2-weapon master, fucking fighting style gives you your.
It gives you just your proficiency. That's all it does.
It gives you your proficiency on your swing. That does not mean that you can't swing anyway.
Well, I think that means Retribution is about to take a swing because that's in my offhand.
Huzzah.
So,
Oh.
Well, all right. So remember what I said? What I meant was no, you cannot. You cannot swing an additional time as a bonus action with your offhand.
Yeah, and so it didn't happen, and you never got that nat 1. No worry.
Exactly. That was my bad.
Actually,
never mind.
I can, because we're going to unleash Incarnation, and Echo Dad's gonna stab this bitch now.
All right, awesome.
20.
Ooh, yes, you get 2 good hits in there. Twing, twing, and you see another chunk of sparks just fly out as you cut and make a nice incision on his metal being.
I just look him dead in the eye. I think you're going to have to beat one more god before you leave this room.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes, me.
Now it is Therm's turn. And he simply speaks up.
To me, servants of the great builder, receive my blessings and bring light upon these sinners.
And he thrusts his spear into the air, and a beam of light drops down on his already in control Warforged. And they are all going to book it for Nathaniel.
Oh no! Oh no! She just went vulnerable!
Protect me, Modrons!
The Modrons are going to try and attack them.
I have a question. Is this an attack that he's doing?
This is a command, a special command that he is doing with a bonus action.
Would you say that counts as something that could trigger Sentinel?
Unless Sentinel can proc on features and stuff like that.
No, it's only attacks.
Yeah.
It's attacking with other creatures other than me.
Yeah, no. So this is a...
Save me with your round bulbous bodies.
They are able to try and cut into the Warforged, which these are very fragile. So they are near, these Modrons do land a few attacks on them.
Yes.
The little skitters do not, since they are ranged. But yeah, they are fragile, unfinished, and of course they lack a proper Warforged soul. So they are pretty rough, but they do
Nathaniel's
come
about to die.
to smack you.
I swear to God, Nathaniel.
What are the
If
chances
I just got up here.
that they all miss?
Let's see.
Pretty fucking low.
What is your AC?
Not good. I created a character that was.
I swear to God.
I designed a character that was not made to be touched.
Well, here we go.
So these, 2 of them miss and 2 of them hit. They go and just start punching you. They don't have any weapons on them. They just start punching you.
Banana.
No, not my peel.
Potassium, guy.
And you take 8 bludgeoning damage from these Warforged just going at you.
Okay, that's
still pretty bad, but
fucking hilarious.
He got JoJo ganged up on.
I don't know if you ever watched Justice League War, but there's a scene where the Green Lantern's like, "Don't worry, guys, I've got this," and he charges Brookside, only to get backhanded, and then a bunch of parademons go up and beat him up. A lot more funny if you've already seen the clip. You should probably look it up. That's basically what happens here.
And now Thermalius himself is going to try and take a strike at you, Luna. And he speaks.
AC 17.
He speaks out before he makes his attack.
Huntress, your talents are wasted on these sinners.
And he takes a swing with a sword spear.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do something to actually make you turn on us, and I was about to be like, "That's it, we gotta get out."
No, not at all. He just takes a massive thrust, and the force of it, although you try to parry it with your sword, the force of it stings your arm, and you take 5 damage.
Oh wait, we have 10 HP, don't we?
Yes. You do. You have 8.
Okay, so I have 3 left now. Thanks, Nathaniel.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
She kind of just takes it and grunts. Why do you keep calling me that? And yeah.
And then with his second attack, he's going to attack Echo Dad.
Oh no, not Dad! His AC 16.
Well, he rolled low, so he misses.
Don't you poof my dad!
He hits the higher AC person, coincidentally.
I'll kill your dad if he kills my dad again.
Don't poof pops!
Next
you don't have permission to kill him.
Next is Enoch's turn.
I won't take your kill, don't worry.
Dog!
Yes,
All right.
you do have dog.
As I reach to the top here, I yell at Kuro to put the gem in And I wonder if these things will be commanded by me or Kuro, or because of Kuro, it's me.
Dark! And they all just turn.
All right.
This is gonna be like when Gunther got that necklace and just took control of the Candy Kingdom. They're Adventure Time references. I'm a child.
Yeah.
Kuro
takes me back.
inserts the Warforged soul, this orb, this metallic orb with runes on it, start to light up as the lines on the floor start to light up with a bright light as well, and the lights fill the Warforged, including the Titan, and they all come to life.
We have the big boy.
And I tell Kuro to tell the Warforged to start beating up Cog.
So a single Borf command comes out of Kuro, and the Warforged start marching towards Thermalius.
Ever see that one meme with all the black guys on the couch surrounding the one white girl?
Or like the werewolf meme where all the big old wolves are surrounding the Pomeranian.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. I know Titans have a 10-foot reach because I ran a Titan at the end of D6. He can reach Thermalius Cog.
Maybe.
That
Maybe he has to
Titan
boot up.
can hit Thermalius.
Would he also hit Pops though?
Let me see. I'm pulling up the stat sheet.
I hope not. Also, Thermalius has the exhaustion effect on now because he got hit with my exhaustion oiled blade.
So that's disadvantage on all physical stat saving throws, yeah? Or just all
Yep.
physical stat stuff in general.
I think it's your item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
still,
what are you asking
still
me?
on Kuro's turn. Kuro's still taking action. We're about to find out whether or not I could have this
Okay,
Titan
so
smack the
a
shit.
Titan can select a single target, so it can be precise.
Oh.
I want that Titan fucking taking that. I want that Titan. Sorry. Yeah. I want that Titan taking down this motherfucker now.
Okay. The Titan is going to Hammer Fist, and it brings down its large arm. Let's see. And it slams down on top of Thermalius, who tries to hold his sword spear up to block it. And you can see the metal floor dent inwards. And he has taken a heavy blow. You can see more sparks coming out of kind of his joints.
I don't know what you just did, but please do it again.
Well, that depends. Does the Titan have multi attack?
Not right now.
That's fair.
All right, nope, that's fine.
Just like
All right.
how these Warforged do not have their full move speed just right now. They have
That's
just
fair.
awoken.
Okay. That's valid.
All right, yeah, no, that's fair. And
Oh yeah, you still have things that you can do.
Enoch's got stuff he can do.
yeah, no, it's still me. I'm still me. As I look at him, and I say, "You have two choices. This army is mine. You are an army of one. So either you get back in your cage, or I'm gonna put you down for good."
And he replies back,
I have been trapped within you long enough to know you are not a worthy candidate.
Oh. Bitch.
Oh, that's good. Good enough for me. Gavel shot to the head, please.
okay.
Also, you're
Why do
saying
you
he's an
have
army
so
of
many
one?
broken dad relationships,
I will
guys?
say, I will say really fast. You said he's an army of one. I think Nathaniel would disagree with you in this moment.
Yeah. Nathaniel,
Wait.
clicking.
You're an army of one. Nathaniel gets the fuck beat out.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Oh shit.
I would have hoped that those Warforged would have stopped beating him up.
I'm not worried about it, but this is not a problem. Please stop worrying about me. I'm never in any
always gonna
danger.
worry about
But
you.
also, I did make one error. Did I get hit twice?
You did,
Yes,
yes.
you did.
I need to roll 2 con saves to maintain my mantle
Oh.
of majesty.
Ah, right.
Oh,
Crap.
all right.
Oh,
We still
yes.
have it. We're still
Okay,
in
good.
it, boys.
Good, good,
Still
good.
in it.
Okay, yes. So Enoch, unfortunately, you fire and he holds over his wing that ping just blocks it ever so slightly.
I wanna get to my
All right, action surge.
Yep, you gonna fire again?
Yep, action surge. Okay, action surge. I'm not gonna give out that easy. 23.
Nice. Yes, that's enough. Show me the damage. He tries to block it with the same wing, but you shatter a few more wings for more glass feathers, and it breaks through. Well done.
Yep.
Nathaniel, you're currently being beat on, like Piper surrounded.
As I'm getting hit, is anyone else wondering where the protectors and Pierce are?
Listen, we've got a bit more to deal with right now.
We always have everything to deal with. Will the Modrons move on their own? Like, are they set to attack mode, or do I have to every turn tell them to beat the shit out of these robos?
So far, right now, their only focus is to attack basically any enemies, as was your command like before. But if you so wish, I'll say a bonus action to command them to do one simple thing.
No, I'd like them to keep attacking.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
wondering
yeah.
if I have to do that on my turn.
No, you don't have to actively do it. They follow the command
Okay.
until you give them another one otherwise.
Understood. So, when do they go? Do they go on my turn, before me, after me? Because I just need to know whether or not I need to worry about these guys.
Right.
Or if these robots are going to clear them through.
I'll say that they'll go on the NPC's turn.
Okay, that's fine. With that said then, I am going to lose my hat as I melt into the ground. And I'm going to reappear. Where do I want to do that? Where do I want to reappear? Oh, I can't even do that there. That sucks. I can't stand where you guys are. I'm 5 feet too slow.
Oh.
So that's my bonus action. Wait, what are these robots doing over here? Wait a minute. Hey, assholes.
Oh, sorry,
Get
that's
in
on
there.
me. Oh, they were. Sorry, I forgot to put X's on them. They have been destroyed. They're part of the debris now.
Okay, that's fair.
Wow.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Like, wait a minute.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
get
You're
over here.
slacking.
What's this going on here?
I don't pay you to sit around.
I don't pay you at all.
I am going to, being my normal, very paranoid self, I'm gonna throw out a mind sliver on this one over here, I guess. See if
Okay.
that hits them now that they have been activated. Maybe that gives them the ability to take damage.
Now
knows?
you
What's
went over there. Did you Misty Step over there?
Yes, mind sliver is a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, go ahead. Boop. Sweet.
Ooh, good damage too.
Woo!
Very happy.
All right. Awesome. See.
Yeah, so much max.
Yes.
Right, I have to
This
use a spell
Warforged, you see it topples down and falls to pieces, and you can see
shit.
an essence of light like travel from this now fallen apart Warforged back into Thermalius.
Ah.
Gross. And then I'm going to take a few more steps out this way, and I'm gonna see if like they follow me or what happens. I'm gonna see what they
They do look like they're about to follow you. However, when you get over there, you can hear voices and footsteps on metal heading towards you from the entrance.
In that case, I have a couple more spaces. I've only moved twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's going on over here? What's
You
going
can
on in this neck of the woods?
In that neck of the woods, you can see a few people that you recognize.
Are they good faces? Are they shaped like friends?
Well, one of them is. You can see
Good.
that there is a bugbear, a tiefling, and an earth genasi that are heading towards you. Some very familiar faces,
Hey!
as well as
Shit.
a bruised and beaten and being dragged up behind them human
Not my bay!
of some kind.
Wait, human?
Human?
Or rather, yes, human.
I need to narrow this down. Is he gorgeous? Damn it.
He is pretty handsome. Let me find the token.
Oh no, guys! Guys, look at the token.
We're either looking
Wait, no,
we're
sorry,
either
not
looking-
human. Not human.
Not
An
human.
elven.
I
It's,
swear
uh,
I will.
Is it Scorpio?
It is Scorpio.
That's what I thought.
No!
Well,
I'm gonna murder. Murder is gonna be happening. Castilia is mine.
Well, the thing is, why is Scorpio with Castilia?
He's beaten and he's being dragged.
He got the shit beat out of him. He did a bad job.
Yeah.
God damn it,
We
Scorpio.
left him alone. That's what we did. I told him to run if shit got bad.
But also, more importantly, my people aren't with him, which means either they're dead or they soon will be.
Oh.
In any case, I see them. I'm nonplussed because there is an angel in the other room, and comparatively, these people are cake. And I will say, oh, you've joined us. The party's already begun.
Oh God, don't let Luna hear this. I will go feral.
And you can see Castilia looking at you. Oh, I see then. The party has begun, hasn't it?
Yes, I tried to invite you, but you got very angry and yelled.
Well, I guess our boss will have to see about that. Renee, your turn.
My bonus action is to melt this motherfucker. So he takes
Continue to melt.
2d8. Continue to melt. Continue to melt.
Continue with the melt. He cannot save against it because he is made of metal.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my action. Can I also use my action to just repeat it?
I don't
It says I can use it as a bonus action to continue the spell.
Right.
That's not. Yes, that's not. Are you recasting heat metal?
No, I'm just continuing the spell.
Then no,
Okay.
you can't use an action to do that again. I
Damn
don't
it.
think.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
yeah, no. So you can either,
And I
if you
can't
would
really,
like, you can use a bonus action to do it again, and then you can cast it again, but that would waste a spell slot.
I would waste a spell slot, and I don't feel like doing that.
And you can't stack it, so really.
And I can't. Yeah, and I can't because I think it's concentration. Yeah.
No.
You can only concentrate on one thing at a
It's
time.
concentration. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it is concentration.
So, fuck. Would I be able to still use my crossbow?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm
Right?
just gonna use that then.
like you can.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, if you
Crossbows-
still have your action.
Crossbow is an action.
Concentrate
Heat
on the
metal is a
spell.
bonus action.
Yes,
Cool.
you may.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot him then. Wham, bam. Fuck you up, ma'am.
No, don't like that.
That hits.
Oh. Woo!
Yes. All right. You
There's
fire
my
another.
dwarf.
It twings off of him once again. Pieces of metal just falling off of him as being melted by your heat metal and chipped away by you.
Just as a free action, I probably I won't get a response, but I might see that Nathaniel is now MIA and the hat's gone.
The hat is still there.
Yeah, or the hat's there, but I mean, but the body's gone. So I'm just like,
A man in the hat is not back.
like, I don't see him anywhere in the room. So she's just like, he is gone. I don't know where he went. I need to prioritize what we're doing right now because that's what I always do. And then I'm gonna go find that son of a bitch.
Yep. One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Priority number one. I understand my orders.
You gonna move it all?
Nah, I'm good where I am. It looks like after these were, I was a little apprehensive about these guys moving around, but then the Titan hit this guy, so I'm like, okay, I think we're okay. I think we
Okay.
should be fine.
Next is Luna's turn.
Could I use your bonus action medicine check thing to see how he's looking?
You may. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, looking at
I
him.
rolled okay on that.
Looking at him, he looks like he's still got a decent amount in him.
That's not good.
That
Oh my god.
I look at Absolution. I look at Echo Dad. Lady Death, if you're actually here, I need you now. Come on. And I'm going to start taking baps.
Ooh, calling upon the Lady of Death.
That could have been a crit. That
wait,
could've been-
Could have been a
with
crit.
with flanking, that is an 18, and an 18 hits.
Okay. 7 damage. Bap number 2.
That is a 17, unfortunately, which does not hit.
And bonus action BAP. I don't think this has my proficiency though. That
Nope.
doesn't have.
So
Damn it.
yes, you're
That was good
swinging and
damage,
striking.
though.
You're making fast blows, and when you call out to the Raven Queen, you can see that as you strike, and Echo Dad is striking and striking with you. You can see that on occasion, it seems like Echo Dad doesn't look himself on a few swings.
That's weird.
As in,
Is
like,
it not dad? Is it mom?
I thought my mom was the
No,
elf
I
lady.
mean Crow Mom.
Do I have a Raven mom?
No, it's
Oh,
hard.
Raven
It's hard to
mother.
tell the shape of it.
Ooh, intriguing.
Is it Vaxeldan?
I haven't heard that joke yet.
I don't know.
That would be so sick.
I don't know. I don't watch the Adventure Zone, so. So next is Thermalius's turn, and
I'm personally offended.
and Therm is going to turn, just kind of adjust himself right here, and take his sword spear and jam it into the floor, as he will cry out a command.
I shall excise your sins from existence.
And he's going to cast Wall of Light.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is this man casting a spell within 5 feet of me? The Mage Slayer?
Mage Slayer? All right. Does Mage Slayer prevent the cast from going off?
I don't think so. Hold
Okay.
on, let me check.
The thing.
Let me where is Mage
Oh my
Slayer?
god, if it does though, that would be fucking amazing.
Can you use a reaction to make me?
No, but it does give him disadvantage to maintain whatever concentration, and I have advantage on the spell if it's cast within 5 feet of me.
So this is gonna be very.
Oh.
You have advantage if it's a save, yeah.
If it is
so
a
what's gonna
save.
end up happening
It is a
is
save.
he will successfully cast the spell. She will hit him. So the effects of the spell will go off. She will hit him. If she damages him, he makes a disadvantage save to keep concentration on it, or else it goes away right after.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So it is going to go right here, and it's going to hit the two
Oh.
Warforged, Luna, and Renee,
Oh. What saving
and the
throw
Spider
was it?
Mines.
Oh.
So show me your attack.
Damn it!
Unfortunately, not. So
Okay.
Luna, Renee, I'm going to need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Luna will make a disadvantage because she is within 5 feet.
Yep.
Oh, sick.
That's still a 12. What is wrong?
I
What?
got a 6.
Who cursed my dice?
Maybe at the beginning of the
Take it
session,
back.
you haven't done
wanted-
like beginning of session rolls, so you might.
I haven't been doing my
I wanted my
ritual.
good dice luck back.
I
gonna
might
need it.
die.
Okay. You
Nice.
both, he jams his sword spear into the ground, which starts to seem as though it cracks, but it doesn't actually crack apart. But you can see kind of black marks head towards, kind of in a long line, as a beam of light bursts out from underneath, and you both take 17 radiant damage.
Radiant?
Radiant.
I'm a resistant.
Are you
Thank
resistant to radiant? Then instead,
I'm an Asimar, so yes.
instead you take 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And yes, the wall of light appears here. That Spider-Man explodes. That Spider-Man explodes, and these two Warforged fall to the ground as well and fall apart.
Well, Luna's still not looking great.
It's okay. I'm not either.
What do you mean? Your HP says you look fine.
I
And
just edited it.
from behind you, let's see. These Modrons, do they kill it? Yes, they kill one Warforged. These are shooting at this guy. They kill another one, but one of them is still alive. And you can hear gung 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 behind you, Nathaniel, running towards you.
Just ting 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 ting.
Oh god.
And it is
Hey,
near death. though.
Modrons, do your job.
Modrons, why don't you have Sentinel? Stop them.
The Warforged are gonna try. The living Warforged are gonna try and gang up on Therm.
Please.
Yes. Go attack him. Yes.
Oh, also, since Luna and Renee, since you both failed, you're blinded again.
Yep. That makes sense. I figured. That's why I saved more of my spells.
They're gonna try
I was
and
expecting it
punch
to
and
happen
punch and
again.
punch. Let's see.
God damn it.
Checks out. It checks out.
I know.
There's
Oh,
the
okay.
effect.
All right.
There it is.
One of them does land a nice blow. You just hear gung 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 as Therm is blocking each blow, but being worn down. And the Titan is going to try and make an attack as well.
Yes.
Come on, Titan! Kick his ass, Titan!
The first one, the first attack comes down, and Therm just holds out the sword spear and pierces right through the massive arm. And it falls off, boom, and gongs on the floor.
Fuck.
But what's happening?
Oh, shit.
And it's gonna take its second attack. Yeah, what's up?
I gotta roll concentration, don't I?
You do.
What does that roll again?
Just a Constitution.
Just
You
Con
need,
save.
yeah.
Sweet mama, I still got it.
Do you have advantage on it?
No.
What was
I don't
the
have
first
advantage
roll
on a saving throw.
That was the other
the first
con
saving throw
save.
to not be blinded.
To not be blinded, yeah.
Understood.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yes.
just straight Constitution. Yeah.
Now the Titan does have its second attack. These Warforged are just gonna stay at a safe distance since it's not, you know, tactically advantageous to pile up and leave some room. And it's gonna take its second attack to slam with its other arm, its remaining arm. And it does. It slams down and makes another dent in the floor
Ooh.
as well, slamming Thermalius. As you can see, cracks just all across his body, shooting out beams of light.
Yep.
Renee, I have a question.
Yeah.
I might have an answer.
Your macros look a little strange. Your Constitution save is a +0, but your Constitution check is a +1. They should be the same thing unless you have a thing in Constitution.
Huh.
Well,
I don't.
check your sheet, I guess. Other than that,
that save it wouldn't have made a difference with that save, but
Right.
yeah, important to know
What's
for
weird?
instances
Yeah.
where
What's weird
that
is
is
it
strange.
shows the same in D&D Beyond. That's something we're gonna have to look at during break,
Understood.
maybe. Yeah, it's 0 on each one during that, so I don't know why I added the +1.
got it.
So
Jack of all trades
So-
only gives it to your skills, right?
Oh, it might be Jack of all trades.
Oh, it's Jack of all
There we
trades.
go.
that makes sense.
Answer
It's Jack
given.
of all
You figured it
trades.
out. Yep.
Okay.
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 All right,
Never
sorry
mind.
to hold everybody up.
Next,
No,
Enoch,
you're
your
good,
turn.
You're good. I'm glad you
All right.
asked, because I was
So-
confused too.
So I'm gonna have Kuro move first because it's Kuro, and he's just gonna fly over and to sit on the head of the Titan Warforged and use the head as a positioning way to do his borks. But yeah,
Bork it dad. Bork it bad dad.
yeah. So it's just here.
It's just like, you are not my father! Bark!
Yeah,
You are not my dad!
I'm doing Kuro first for a reason.
Ooh.
Nice. Yep. That's okay. That Bork rings and actually makes a little crack kind of along his face. Just
All right, and I am personally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going to step across, and I'm gonna put a shot of the gavel in him.
Ooh.
No!
Now there's a thing that happens because of your when you nat 1. Is that not correct?
Ooh.
Okay, so here's the thing. I have a bonus action for one of my abilities. Basically, if my gun breaks, so pretty much this is a misfire. It goes cling. And in order to fix it, I can use my bonus action from my feature, which basically I get to roll again to see if it fixes itself.
Okay.
Click it.
So
So-
do it. Also,
can you
I'm
click
gonna
the
have to
skill?
go back to Thermalius' turn because I forgot to run the NPCs down here by Nathaniel.
Okay.
Oh.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna.
Swear to God, they touched my boy.
Are we not just having a
Okay,
gentle
so-
conversation?
They have
So
a
it's a
hostage.
So it is my tool check. So it is a sleight of hand with Tinker's tools. So
Oh.
okay. Nope, it's fine as long as it's above a 3. It's fine. So.
but okay.
It has to be higher
Something's
than the
wrong here.
misfire score.
Oh.
So misfire for the judge is a 3, and so you have to roll the repair, or the
But
tinker's
wait, it's a gavel.
tool.
This is the gavel.
Could
Yeah, this is the gavel.
Could you please click the skill? Just use. Click
Yeah.
the
Could we
speech
see
bubble.
what
Yeah,
it
we're getting a
says?
little
Because we don't
Yes,
know the
I would
full.
really like to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Soul firearm specialist. Okay.
Also, did Thermalius take damage since he put up the wall of light?
He did, and he kept concentration.
Understood.
His con is very good.
I don't doubt it. Just trying to keep everything on the
Yeah,
straight and narrow.
much appreciated. You gave you misfire an attack. Higher than the weapon's misfire score.
And so the gavel is a 3 for misfire. and I rolled an 8.
Roll a d20. No, you did not. You rolled a 2.
Yeah, you rolled a 2. Or does it take bonuses into account?
It just says roll a d20. Why would it do that?
You can use reaction to roll a d20.
Yeah, it just says
It just says roll
sleight of
d20,
hand.
and if that was the case, you would have rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. No, because here's the thing.
Okay.
This fire, if I remember correctly, in order to fix it, you have to use the Tinkerer's tool.
It just says roll a d20.
To repair your firearm, you must make a successful Tinkerer's tools check. DC equal misfire score. Oh no, wait, no, I failed no matter what I do.
Okay.
Oh no, wait.
Okay.
Because you pasted a different thing than what you're reading out
Yeah,
loud
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, where's
Where's the Tinker's Tools part?
So this thing,
It's on.
this seems
It's
the
on
first
all
thing
the
that was-
guns.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
But the feature is based off of its misfire score.
I think that might be a separate thing.
Yeah.
thing he
That just seems to be
posted-
something that you repair. Like, so the first thing you posted seems definitely like what you were talking about before. This new thing that you've posted is how to repair it once it has broken, but that isn't your reaction ability. Your reaction ability doesn't use sleight of hand. It just says that it's rolling a
If the
d20.
number is higher than the weapon's misfire score, the firearm does not misfire. And misfire score is a 3, but
Yeah, no, I think you're missing what we're telling you, that the ability you're bringing up, the misfire thing, is not your reaction ability. The thing up top is your reaction ability.
Which does not use sleight of hand. It just says roll a d20.
Yeah.
The sleight of hand is never mentioned.
use your reaction to roll.
Oh my.
Yeah. Fuck.
And also, how I understand it, it's like the first misfire thing you posted is to prevent it from breaking, not to repair it after it's broken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because what I would have assumed is
it
that
has
it would have.
broken.
Yeah, so now it has broken, and I would
You still got the
say
judge, right?
On your next turn, you can repair
on your
it.
next turn.
Yeah. You still got the judge, or you could repair it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've got options.
You still got options. It's okay.
I'm not gonna kill
You
this
gotta have
guy.
me.
You not cast this kill. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got options.
It's okay.
We'll be good.
Plenty of options to go.
Speaking of
All
options.
right. Yep. Nope. That's all I have. Them.
That's
All
okay.
right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and just act on the protectors
How
that
dare
have
you
come
retcon.
into the room. I'm sorry.
Dreadful.
I swear to
So-
God, if they hurt my boy anymore,
So,
I don't even know.
Castilia is going to run up and pull out her
Run?
cutlass.
What?
She doesn't make it to you.
nothing to you. I've done nothing.
Yeah, but I did a lot.
Me?
Yeah, to be fair, we also did make her look like a total idiot.
I am more frustrated than anything because look at that fucking bugbear. Does she not look fucking familiar?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I
You know,
am so angry.
Now,
interested in
Nathaniel
your
has never met her.
concubines.
Nathaniel has never met her.
But this is why I got bad vibes.
Is this a lover's quarrel?
It is a lover's quarrel, you bitch.
I'm gonna sell you out. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
it's about to be a whole different kind of quarrel when I get down there.
They're
It's
gonna
my
step
moral
up,
conscience.
and they both have light crossbows, including this. Now, this tiefling you actually recognize. I'll give you a better look out of combat if you survive.
Woo.
Survive.
You do recognize that this tiefling is the same one that you saw in Belkinus proper, bragging about his buddy Saw Puller and how much he was going to beat up.
The saw puller.
Didn't
Thing,
we
I
like
have
make
it.
shit of? Didn't we make fun of him or something?
Yes,
No,
we did.
he made fun of us, and then we scared the shit out of him. We, I
Yeah.
mean,
And then I actually
Right.
found the belt with the dude's name on it, and we never got.
we were
back
gonna
to
bring
that.
it back, but by
I
the time
see.
we'd already been there, we'd left outside the wall. We
Okay.
couldn't get back.
Yeah. Oh my
In any
god.
case, crossbows coming
They
at me.
they don't fire yet. They just had to bring them out. So now it is
Alright.
your turn. They will start attacking next turn.
My friends, there's absolutely no need for this. I was actually going to contact you. Are they
can
going to
see
give it a
that-
response?
And they do not get a response. They're booking it for you. They're ready. They've got death in their
They're
eyes.
running at me
Yes.
currently.
Yes.
Oh, well,
especially
that's a shame.
Castilia, who is just running at you, and she's got her sword. She's ready to swing.
Hey, what's this? Do I own this?
You can.
You need 2
That's
mana.
Oh, I have to man it.
It cannot work on its own. No.
Understood. In that case, well, you all seem very incised. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello, Warforged.
You haven't done an action yet either. You could just
No.
Poof.
Uh-huh.
That's a Misty Step, of course.
Misty Step, okay.
And then the rest of my movement. Oh, hey, it's my hat. I'm going to action dash. 1, take my hat. Goodbye, amazing drawing. Let's put it somewhere else. Don't delete it. I might need it later. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found Castilio, as well as a bugbear and a tiefling.
Great! Fuck!
Wonderful.
We're a little busy!
They're very upset.
We're sorry!
And then I'm gonna like wave back at these droids. Of course, they're just gonna attack whatever, but I want them to like go after the dude so that they end up in this area anyway.
Okay, I will adjust them now so that I won't forget later.
Sounds great.
These two are gonna get lined up to do ranged attacks, and these two are going to be on the front lines.
That's wonderful. I love that. I'm gonna move this hat over here for now. Cool. Well, that's my turn. I speedy bananaed, and that's my turn. I'm done.
All right. Next is Renee. Now let me see if there's something you have to do when you're in the wall of light.
Yeah, I assume there's got to be something.
Oh God.
No, only
You
if you
get hit by-
end,
you get
only if you
blinded.
end your turn in there do you
Well,
take
I'm
additional
stepping
damage.
the fuck away from the wall of light.
Well, fuck. 'Cause I
And
know
I'm
where
just going to say, "Joke's on you! I don't have to see that to perform my magic in just extra bonus action and more fire
burn.
damage, more burn, baby,
Here.
burn, disco inferno,
Here, please. Burn.
burn, baby, burn, a disco inferno, burn, baby, burn."
Oh
Okay,
damn.
and some more heat metal, and you guys are laying into him pretty hard. You can see that his kind of like his feet are starting to morph a little bit into the floor, just at
He's
how
melting.
hot it is getting.
He's like the Wicked Witch. He's burning.
God.
He's melting. Wicked Witch. But yeah, Renee is just like she's kind of keeping her eyes closed because like it's not gonna matter if she can see or not at this point in time. But she's prioritizing like, I just have to keep burning it. I just have to keep burning it. I just have to keep burning it.
And
if I keep burning it, it'll go down.
And that will actually break his concentration
Woo! Yes!
On-
Luna, you don't gotta move anywhere, honey.
on the
I
wall
got
of
you.
light.
Oh my God, I love you, Renee. Renee,
I'm not
I
even
owe
gonna try
you.
yeah, I'm not even gonna try and break this blindness because I don't care. I'm just prioritizing my spell and going burn, 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 baby,
Renee,
burn,
good.
burn, baby, burn. I don't give a shit.
Renee,
Just-
baby, I owe you a bottle of wine for this. Thank you.
Anything you want to do with your full action?
Can I hide behind these word Can I technically say that? Can I just like hide right here?
You
and
can take a
technically say they're
maneuver
hidden?
to hide that will require a stealth check.
I'm okay with that. Is that a disadvantage because I'm blind or?
I don't know that blindness affects that.
Okay.
I say you kind of touch feel your way kind of where the Warforged are
Okay.
and
That's
try
fair.
to make yourself like their orientation.
Yep. I'm just like, what I imagine is she kind of like moves over to them and then just kind of uses her hands like on them to position herself.
Yeah.
Blindness does affect it, but only in a weird way.
Ah, okay. Well,
Okay.
If you are blind, attack rolls against you have advantage, but you'll still get the benefit of cover. So higher AC, but 2 rolls to try to hit.
2 rolls. That's
No,
okay.
I'll say people can still probably easily see you.
That's fair.
Because
But at least I've got this wall of Warforged
you do
in
have,
front of me.
yes, partial
So,
cover.
I'm
That's
like,
something.
you know what? I'm just gonna hide behind these things and pray to God and just keep burning, keep burning, keep burning, keep burning.
As a matter of fact, rules as written, you don't have to follow this, of course. A person counts as half cover, so a +2 to the AC.
Oh,
But that's up to you. That's
Is
up
that
to you.
per person?
No. You
I do
either
like
have
that.
half cover or you don't.
I do like that.
I'll take the half
I did make that house rule, but apparently it's a real rule. So yeah, we'll keep that.
I'll take the half cover. Hell yeah.
Luna, your turn.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
yell
where
out.
he is.
Shit, I forgot. I
What?
Never mind. I wasted my turn. I forgot to yell out about Scorpio.
Oh.
It's probably good that you didn't because I'm blind and I would probably break my neck jumping off of this.
You know what? I'll say that it was a strategic choice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you saw them leaving him alone down there for now.
It's just a lot to worry about right now. We're all kind of in the middle of it.
Okay, I can't see. I just grip Absolution in my hands and I shuffle right. Actually, I have a question. Echo Dad cannot be blinded.
You could
That
just
is
use Echo
true.
If I took my attacks from Echo Dad, could I do that?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move myself right here.
So yeah, you don't have to suffer the advantage. Also, Renee, Constitution save to see if you get rid of the blindness.
Oh, okay. I can do that still. Yay, thank you.
Yeah, because I forgot to have you do that.
I didn't need to. Like, I wasn't focusing on that. So.
Let's see, just in case.
Oh, well, I appreciate you letting me.
No,
Doesn't matter, but I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, Luna. Yeah, you can attack with Echo Dad first if you so wish.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna take all my attacks from his side because he's capable of doing that.
Oh, yes, we love an Echo Knight.
She just like keeps herself low, gets her swords to parry anything, even if she can't see. All right, Dad, come on. 124.
Nice, yes.
Dad was like, "You blinded my baby!"
One more. 15.
That is a
plus
17.
2.
That's not enough.
Wait, I have Bardic Inspiration from Renee.
Yes, you do.
That's a D8.
I will.
It's a D8. You did roll
I
it
did
before you
call
called
it out. That's my bad for
Wait,
being so
did
fast
I?
on it
Oh,
already.
I'm sorry.
That's
Oh,
wow,
I'm so sorry.
my fault as well. It's okay.
Okay, I can not do this.
Yeah, but I would say for that one we can just keep it as is then.
Yeah.
The next time, if well, can Bardic Inspiration be used before or after?
Well, it's after the attack is made, but before the DM calls out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I have an offhand attack.
If you may.
That I can take from my side, but it'll be at disadvantage. It's my bonus action to do.
If you so wish.
Yeah, I think so.
Go for it.
So retribution, please. No.
12. No,
Okay.
that would be a 14.
Wait.
Bardic
I think it was already called out.
He said that would be a 14, but he didn't say if it hit or missed yet. Technically, I'm being very technical when I say that.
Yes, you may, if you so wish, to use your Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, it's a D8, right?
Yes.
It is. That would be. So that would be the 12. 12 plus 2, 14 plus 4.
Yeah.
Would be 18. That would hit.
Oh! You got the 10 slashing!
So that is a total of 21 damage. You're slicing and slicing away, and you can see that kind of in a bright kind of white essence is bleeding down his body. He's looking a little rough.
I'd like to take a. Can I make my con save to not
You may.
be blind?
Go
That'd
ahead.
be cool. Damn it!
Oh, it's like right on the cusp.
Not quite.
God, why? Why are my rolls so
And
terrible?
now on Thermalius' turn, he is looking pretty worse for wear, being surrounded, so he is going to try and thunderclap.
Oh.
Oh God, do I have to see the spell to use my reaction for Mage Slayer? Hold
What does
on.
it say? What's it say?
When a
rules as
creature
written?
within feet, oh, it just says within 5 feet of me. I'll put it here, but it does not say anything about sight.
Okay.
It does not.
Then rules as written, I'll say yes, it can go ahead. So
Still disadvantage.
There's just
Yeah.
like an instinctive need to slash. Like you can feel the magic, and that directs your sword.
Wait, can
that's what it is.
Echo
You're just like, oh,
Wait,
magic.
question. Can I can take reactions from Echo Dad's side, so I can get rid of this disadvantage. I'll let you do your thing, Joe. Go on. I've just, sorry.
show me
Yourself.
the attack.
Damn it, Dad.
Unfortunately.
just got like 20 hit points of damage though.
Yeah, but that's the only 2 attacks I've hit this guy.
So instead, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Once again, just a lot of those going out nowadays.
Well,
I'm so sorry, love.
No,
I'm really glad I'm not
Assuming
there.
everyone
Oh my
around
God.
him.
You are cursed.
I think I am.
So,
How much damage did I just take?
So Enoch, you don't have to worry about it because you're out of range of the thunderclap. And Renee, You take
Oh,
12
Renee.
thunder damage and are
Renee.
pushed. Oh, sorry, Luna. Sorry, not Renee.
Oh,
Luna.
I was about
My
to be
bad.
like, what?
A loud bell gongs kind of echoing throughout the room, and Echo Dad dissipates, and all the Warforged around him crumble to pieces
Makes sense. Makes
and
sense.
are pushed, like the pieces are pushed to the other sides of the room against the wall.
How far back am I pushed?
Let me see. You are pushed.
Oh no, you might fall off.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Luna's far past bloodied at this point, guys.
It doesn't actually say that it pushes people. I think that's Thunder Wave. Thunderclap does
Oh,
not
Thunder
push.
Wave pushes, yeah.
Thunderclap does not. It pushes objects though, and these, when they die, become little objects, little pieces.
Yeah.
That's
Like
fair.
basically
That's
like
valid.
bionicle pieces get.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fuck.
And he speaks out once again.
Senatora tried to keep me prisoner, but I will be prisoner no more.
Oh, shut up!
And
That's my line.
It's beautiful.
You're worse than Enoch on his eyelids, no offense.
Before is a very familiar name. What's that name?
What was his mom's name?
Yep.
At least I can kind of enjoy Enoch when he goes off.
You
Sometimes.
hear clanging as the last Warforged heading towards you, Nathaniel, is taken out by the Modrons.
Shit.
Good.
And you can hear kind of shots ring out as well, just like arrows, phew, 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 as the protectors follow behind you, trying to shoot at the constructs that you have used to slow them down a bit. This one that is carrying Kuro is going to once again stomp, bong, bong, bong,
Yeah.
and try to smack him once again with his one arm.
This is the strongest dog.
Unfortunately, is not able to, as the wing that Thermalius has just blocks it and holds
Do it
it
again.
up. These Warforged are going to try and run in.
That's fair. You can go ahead.
Please,
You
please
gave me
help
the
me.
protection I needed.
Please,
That's okay.
please help.
This is in the way, so this one's just going to come over here. And they're going to try and punch him as well.
Punch him, beat him up, beat him up. I am above all of you. Gets beaten up by Tin Men.
Okay, they don't have enough, unfortunately. They do start just like trying to beat up on him. They don't puncture through his defenses.
That's fair. Have a nice day.
Oh god.
Enoch, return.
All right. First off, Kuro, because I need, because he's more likely
Bork.
not to hit. Bork.
Bork.
Since he's surrounded. No, it would,
He's just,
no, never
he's just
mind.
up there like bouncing
No.
on the fucking head like
Even with a bonus, that would not be enough, because that would be a 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
baby boy.
I'm gonna John Wick my rifle to my back and pull out objection. And I'm gonna rest it on the shoulder of one of the Warforged, so that way I have a steady, direct shot.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that aesthetic.
Yep. Okay.
It's like that one scene from High School of the Dead where he uses the boobs to hold his sniper.
I hate you! I got that memory out of my brain! And you
what?
put it back!
I'll show you later.
Okay.
It's an
I hate
infamous
it.
anime scene.
I don't want
So
you to show
this
me.
gun
All right,
didn't
great.
break, but for some strange reason, as soon as I move to ejection, all my stuff begins to fail. I don't know why.
Do you have anything else you would like to do?
Ah, God. Oh, no, actually, no, I can't because this Warforged is in front of me. God damn it.
You can move. There's an open space
Because
to
if
the
I-
left of him.
Because if I make an attack with the firearm, I can use my bonus action to attack with my rapier.
You haven't used the bonus action yet. You could move to go stabby.
Yep. All
You
right.
could just move and stabby.
Yeah, offhand
Yep.
stab.
Stabby!
Yep. Come on.
Stab!
Yeah, stab.
Yeah! Stab him!
Okay.
Right.
Stab
Show
him,
me
stab him,
damage.
stab him!
It's a decent stab.
Yeah!
Yeah, you go to stab and you puncture, and you can see some more like what looks like molten liquid spew out from his gut as you stab.
You want to know what? I'm gonna stay as close as I can. I'm gonna hold it there if I can.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep his eye on me, and I am gonna just continue to try and maintain aggro with him because I don't want him getting away.
Okay. Nathaniel, your turn.
Oh my god. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for bringing real life
Normal people
into this fight.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm finally allowed to use the combo that I've been trying to use this whole session. Let's go.
Yay!
All right, this is going to get very fun. I'm going to walk up. Oh, I'm going to walk up very calmly. I'm going to look down at this rock woman who I vaguely remember the name of.
Celia.
Castilia!
Glad you remember.
Yep. You can see she's dodging and weaving from the darts being fired by these little skitters.
With my hands behind my back, I call out, "You look like you're in a bit of trouble. Are you busy?" She's charging at me.
She's dodging and weaving. Oh, I'll be very busy with you when I get there, you yellow bastard.
Oh, well. You might be a bit busier. I raise one hand and snap it as I cast Mind Sliver.
Oh, shit. She is not the strongest minded.
No, wow.
That's a
Whatever
great-
Well,
gave us that.
that's not the end of my turn.
Aha.
The beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
And you can see
You're
that
being
she
good.
flinches a bit as she closes her eyes and kind of stutter in her step.
And now that your mind is weakened, you see your friends behind you. Attack. I cast command. One word
my
action. She has to
God.
follow it. If she fails the spell save DC, which she has a minus D4.
Minus D4. I'm gonna grab my D4.
And I'm gonna walk over here so that I don't get hit by anything.
You see your friends? Attack! Betray!
Is that a 6 or a 9? It doesn't matter. That's
Yeah.
not enough.
Minus the D4.
Minus a
Goodbye.
D4. Yep.
Now!
Yeah,
And-
this is not my problem anymore. Goodbye.
She quickly turns around and is like kind of shaking her head a bit and like squinting and starts to head the other way, continuing to brandish her cutlass.
Yes, bitch!
Well, that's one problem that for one turn is solved. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah!
Renee.
Burn, baby, burn!
More burn.
Just do it.
Show me more burn.
This is the best! I love this spell! Ah! Burn!
Okay. Yes, that is enough damage that he uses his legendary action.
Oh no.
He is so heavily damaged that he is going to try a Hail Mary. And you can
Can
see
he heal
him
himself?
kind of like cover himself with his wings and burst out as each glass feather shoots out of his wings. And he screeches as he is going to do a reactionary holy ray, which is like scorching ray, but
Oh
angelic.
no.
Oh.
Oh.
Just a gentle
As-
reminder, he's not allowed to heal. It's in the RPG rules. Bosses aren't allowed to heal.
How many shoot out?
Oh god. Hit me, you coward! I've been burning you this whole time!
Please don't hit me, because that might
Hit
actually
me.
take me down.
So
Hit me!
he does need to make attack rolls with this because it is
Hit
like a
me.
scorching ray.
Is she 17?
And
They should have-
eight
they should have advantage.
rays, 8 individual glass feathers shoot out from his
wow.
wings and phew, 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 phew. And that, hey, that's
rude.
two for each of you. How about
That's
that?
rude. That's rude.
Oh, that's
That's
rude.
rude.
You wouldn't hit the
Well,
Warforged when
considering
they're attacking him!
considering I'm trying to hold him close to me, I'd imagine I'm gonna take 2.
That makes sense.
Let's see. Now these are ranged attacks, so those of you in melee. Now, does range
guys get
does spell attacks have the range penalty for melee? Does anybody know that? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then they will be at disadvantage at Luna and Enoch.
Okay, good. I'm going to get screwed,
Luna
but
is
that's
blinded.
okay. I accept this with arms open wide. Take
Luna
it.
is blinded, therefore it is a straight roll.
Oh, so a normal roll. Right.
Yeah.
Damn
well,
it.
he gets advantage on me because I'm blind.
Yep.
Let me check.
Just doing a bunch of rolls.
Oh, this is going bad for me.
Renee's dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's just attack rolls in general.
Wait.
Oh, I might actually be dead.
Oh
What's up?
god, I already
Waiting?
used my reaction, didn't I?
Did you?
Didn't
Yes.
I?
For the first time he tried to cast a spell. This is a legendary action that he's doing.
Damn it.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So
it's okay. Don't even worry about
here's
it.
what
Don't even worry
happens.
about it.
The feathers fly out. One of you hits Enoch, and you take 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And that's good because
4
you guys,
radiant
you guys
damage,
are.
and I have
yeah,
temp.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Another one hits you, Luna.
Okay.
You were able to dodge the other one, even with straight rolls, and you take 10 radiant damage, which is 5.
Okay. You're
Because
doing, you're
you have
gonna be
resistance.
okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
One of the rays hits you, Renee.
Yep.
You were able to dodge the other one, luckily, even with it. Oh, that one hits you for 16.
Oh my god!
Renee and Luna in the same boat now?
And
Or are
both
you
rays
unconscious?
hit you, Nathaniel,
No!
for 15.
What?
I'm too pretty to die. Wait,
15?
15.
Is that 15 each total?
Total.
are you
15
down?
total.
Okay.
Oh my god, Renee. Oh my god,
I have to
Renee.
make 2 more con saves.
Do I have to roll again?
For
Okay.
concentration on the thing.
Yeah, for my heat metal.
Your heat metal, does it say?
If it's a constant, if it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
concentration spell,
concentration
then yes.
spell.
Then
so I have
yes,
to.
you need to roll one.
Okay, so let me.
Unfortunately, Nathaniel loses his concentration.
Can I beg
I
the
lose mine
DM
too.
for the natural 20? It's fine. I'm not gonna do that.
I lose mine too.
No.
It's
All
okay.
concentrations are off. However, Thermalius looks like he is falling apart. Pretty near. So that was your turn, Renee.
Like,
Health.
yeah, like Renee probably at that fucking thing let out a blood curdling just screech. Cause that
But
was
you're-
a lot.
Wait. Oh, you're on 1 health. Oh
I
shit.
have 1 health!
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sorry, I blurted out that meta information because I was genuinely surprised.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wow,
I'm
holy
surprised
shit.
I'm alive too. Listen, when you said 16, that's why I was screaming.
Huh. Okay. Luna, your turn.
I am actively turning towards Luna, and I am calling to her to stab towards a general direction. Because fuck.
Okay, I'm conflicted as a player because I don't want to take a kill from you, Aaron. That's very important to your character. If I go for this, are you okay with that? I have another plan. If it's not
I already have a blade in his chest. I'll be somewhat
He's
more
helping.
satisfied if there's more.
That's fair. The more the
Okay.
merrier.
More swords in his chest.
I have a question then. These are all allies, right? Technically.
They are, yes.
Yes.
So you do have
can
flanking.
But my question is, you can stand in an ally space, you just cannot end in an ally space,
Yes.
right?
Pretty sure.
I would like to. Would I be able to summon Echo Dad,
Like on top of the Titan or something, so
like
you can just jump
here and
down.
then just move?
Like below the Titan.
Yeah, probably.
Well, yeah, because that's also a giant Titan. Could he?
If you're talking about ending in the Titan space, you can do that because he's 2 sizes larger than you.
Yeah. You could basically be under. You can be
Up there.
basically underneath him.
Yes.
Okay.
correct. They're 2
everything
sizes
down
larger
there.
or smaller. You can move through them as if they aren't there because you're
Okay.
basically walking over or under them.
Okay. All right, then I'm hearing Enoch telling me to stab him. I grip Absolution's strange blade, like strange hilt in my hands. All right, one more time, Lady Death, and I will use my bonus action to summon Echo Dad if I can find where Echo Dad is. There he is.
There he is.
Echo Dad! Stab a bitch!
And all of my attacks will go from his side except for my offhand. That'll come from me. But
Okay.
hopefully I won't need it.
They will have +2. Show them.
1,
Oh.
2, 23, 11.
Come on.
Retribution.
Okay.
This is at disadvantage because I'm blind. damaged, but it's got a plus 2. It's 17. Fuck. Well, I don't have another dice I can dump into that. Sorry, that's only 11.
Fuck.
So you slash, you take a big swing, as you can see that Thermalius is very much struggling, and you chop off one of his wings. As it no longer has the reinforcements of his glass feathers, it falls to the floor with a gong. He can no longer fly.
Oh, bitch.
Hold on. Fuck, I think that's all of my tricks. I don't have anything left.
I mean, do you want to stay there while he probably gets really pissed off? You do?
Yes, I do, because I'd rather him attack me than you. I will make my con save to not be blind, though, if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
15?
Oh my god, thank god you're not blind, at
15
least.
is enough. Well done.
And as
no
I
longer-
see what I've just done, I look at him. What did I tell you? That's my turn.
Bring it on, Sephiroth.
And now, Thermalius, now that he's face to face with you, Enoch, is going to try and push you to the wall as
your
he
microphone's
procs
active.
attacks of opportunity from all the Warforged and
What is-
Luna.
I apologize,
get
but your
away.
microphone
And
acted
me.
up during that sentence.
Yeah,
And
we
me,
didn't
because of the
understand.
rapier.
We
Yeah,
didn't
it's-
hear what.
So yeah, sorry. I'm hearing the like music cut out, so I think my internet's just being sassy. But
okay.
yeah, so
You're good now. You're good.
he is trying to push Enoch to the wall, which procs the attack of opportunity from all the Warforged, as well as Luna and the Warforged Titan. So they're all gonna make rolls.
And Dad?
No, Dad gets
Right.
my.
Okay.
Can I hold my ground on this?
Well, technically,
Well,
it came
actually,
from Dad's
you need
side
to
'cause
make
it
you
left
need to make a
Dad's aggro.
contesting athletics or
Yeah, see if he pushes you or not.
acrobatics.
I'm
That's gonna
going
be
for
amazing.
acrobatics.
Try and
Oh
dodge
my
out
god,
of the way.
please.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
That's a 20.
Oh!
I am holding that blade in his chest as hard as I can with the metal arm, and I'm just. You are going nowhere.
So he is not successful in pushing you, but he is able to move besides. However, unless a certain sentinel is able to stop him.
I am not, because he doesn't. Oh, first of all, he doesn't. Well, no, he does leave the echo, but I already attacked. My 15 did not go through, even with the +2.
Right. Okay. So
That's
he
okay.
simply pushes and stumbles
Oh, he has to get an opportunity of attack from me because
From you,
rapier
yes.
in hand. All right, come on. 17.
was
Wait, when
not-
he got that when you got that opportunity,
It was when he's
wouldn't-
leaving over here, so there is no flanking bonus.
Ah, damn it!
It's okay, it's okay.
Simply goes over here, and he's going to do a normal scorching ray, so 3 with the few remaining feathers that he has. And he's going to aim them at the 3 up here, as usual.
Oh no. Oh no, guys.
Uh,
Oh no.
oh no, times 2, because 2 of us might go down.
Oh no.
Okay. Luna and Enoch, you're able to dodge out of the way.
Here I go.
Unfortunately, Renee.
Yep.
No!
I'm down, baby. I'm down.
Uh-oh.
You take
We have
9.
healing potions.
You
It's
take
okay.
9 radiant damage and are knocked down.
Okay.
We'll get you back up, girl.
I'm down,
Don't
baby.
worry.
I'm down.
Baby girl, I'm coming for you. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be
And
okay.
he speaks out.
Together we could have done so much more.
Together we would have started a war.
He's talking to me.
I would have loved that rhyme if I
Next.
was awake.
Enoch, your turn.
So, never mind.
Kuro first.
Kuro, Borf.
Barf.
Bjork.
Please,
Also, all the
please let
Warforged, all the
kill
Warforged
him.
missed, by the way, in case you were curious.
okay.
They don't really have proper weapons right now.
I want so bad. Dang it. I want so bad for the Borf to kill him.
Yeah,
be hilarious.
Borf was not enough. Also, I keep forgetting that I need to run the freaking protectors as well.
Okay.
watch her kill
Their
her
initiative
friend.
is just between Enoch and Nathaniel. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah. All good.
All right. Unfortunately, objection. You fire it, and he just like twing with his sword spear. Is able to block the bullet.
Nope. I'm not done yet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're gonna offhand attack?
Yep.
Offhand.
I'm not
Here we
fucking
go.
done yet. Oh, come on, D&D Beyond. Fuck!
Aaron,
Let's see.
calm
Aaron,
down,
let's bring it down to an 8. It's okay. It's all right.
It's okay.
All right.
Listen, this is amazing. We've gotten this far. We're doing great as far as I'm
Unfortunately,
concerned.
he parries blow after blow as you're trying to take this guy down. And I'm going to run the Protector's turn now. As you can... Nathaniel, after you commanded this, you hear some, like, twanging and arguing from the other room. What the hell are you doing? Wait. Oh, that bastard. And you hear them coming down the room once again.
Oh, damn it. Well, at least these guys are still alive.
So I've been pressed up against the wall waiting for them, so I didn't notice 2 flying spears, well, glass shards, stab into my side until they're already in there. So now I'm bleeding profusely. Renee is in
upside
defense mode?
down. Upside down. That's not defense mode.
I am laying on the ground. I am on the ground.
Okay.
I have collapsed on the ground.
And you can see that one of the skitters gets hit with an arrow, and it shatters. The other one is fine. And you can hear twinging and twanging of modrons as they are they're trading blows with Castilia.
I am looking around desperately back at Renee, who is down. Back at this fight. I'm almost out of spell slots. Fuck. What do I got here? What you
gotta do? Prioritize what you gotta do.
Yeah, if you gotta get Renee, I'm pretty sure I can get this back.
I will prioritize what I've got to do.
Prioritize what you gotta do. I completely. Oh, what? What is
So as I'm running, how far are you? Where's the other one? There she is. Okay, if I have to be a little bit further, then I will be. Oop. Hey you, asshole. I see you. From far away, I'm gonna look at that battle happening. I'm going to pull into the mind of the bugbear, and I am going to have the image of Renee be implanted on each and every one of these people as I cast Enemies Abound. Same as before, you remember it.
Oh, fuck.
Frightened. Oh. So they gotta run.
Fuck.
They have to...
So
no,
it's
they're...
the same spell as before.
Ah,
It's
the crazy
people
one.
at random. Yeah.
Attack people at random. Let's see if she makes
If
a
they
save.
fail the spell. If they fail the spell, yeah.
Fail. Please, I would like you to fail.
Fail.
Please
I would
fail.
like you to. I would like you to fail, please.
It would be really cool if you failed.
That would be
Well,
amazing
I
if
guess
you
she's
failed.
not very cool because she makes a
No,
save.
she's really not.
Damn it!
Bitch. It's okay.
As she,
not
you
really
can
cool.
see from a distance, she's just shaking her head a little bit. Just, no.
Ooh.
Damn it. I'm gonna get to the pipe. I'm gonna start to try to like climb up it, but I don't have the what's it called right now?
Movement.
Yeah, I don't have
It's okay.
movement. I don't have the actions. That's my turn.
Okay.
I am.
Do you not have a
Renee.
bonus action?
I am almost out of things to do entirely.
Oh,
Renee,
never mind.
I'm gonna need you to make a death saving throw.
Come on, Renee,
Would you
just
like
roll
me
your
to roll
nat
that
20.
publicly or roll that privately?
Let's do public. I think
Oh.
people can see you bleeding out or not.
Okay. I can
Roll your
do that
nat
in the
20,
roll
come
20.
on.
I've always enjoyed doing it
Okay,
privately.
so I
Adds
I click the person, right? I guess.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
just
you've
you
never
just
done
roll.
a.
You just
No,
roll a
I've never done
straight
RDD
20.
yet.
Okay, so underneath your temporary hit points, right next to your hit die, is death saves. You have
yeah, you can
successes,
click death
failures,
save.
and then you have the word death saves. Click the
Yes.
word.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna.
All right.
That is a
That's a-
success.
Okay, I have succeeded.
Okay.
Alright.
Less
Okay.
one.
Okay. We're okay.
Luna.
All right, I have to move around the pipe to get to this bastard, but I'll do it. Echo Dad, come over here, please. I'm resummoning him with my bonus action. Will you just fucking die already? 25?
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. All right.
18?
Okay.
Retribution time?
Oh, and also keep in mind those are +2 because we are flanking together.
We are flanking.
Hell yeah.
So 2 hits,
So,
2 hits.
Your first
Two hits and a
2
miss.
hits, you strike him again and take off his other wing. He can no longer cast Holy Ray with his wings.
Luna, destroyer of wings.
God Slayer. Oh my god, Luna's inspo song finally makes sense now. God Hunter by Aviators.
Yes. Oh. Oh my god.
Okay, did the second attack hit?
The second one did, yes. That was enough damage. You basically hacked off his other wing. Like the first one
was a good swoop, and the other one was
got like halfway through, and the other one you strike in the same position, and the other wing hits the floor.
Oh my god.
You're not going anywhere.
Next is Thermalius' turn.
Wait, I just want to check something real quick.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't have to use my bonus action to move Echo Dad. Can I second win, please? I'm so sorry. I didn't have to. I can move him. He was within the movement speed. He can move up to 30 feet. I didn't realize that he was within 30 feet. I thought he was 35.
Sure.
I am so
bless
sorry.
you, DM Sama.
Thank you. Thank you for being gentle with me.
In all of your grace and kindness.
I will take this plus 14 now.
Okay.
Oh my god. Luna.
Very good healing.
Okay.
Next is
Luna was like 1 attack away from being Renee.
No one wants to be Renee. It's okay.
I've never been Renee before. I'd rather not.
No one can be Renee.
all right.
Hit me, you won't.
Seeing as though he looks around, you can tell from his facial expression, he knows that he is outmatched up here, so he looks down at Nathaniel.
No, you are not taking both
What do you
bards.
mean?
You are not taking both bards.
And he
Looking
holds
at
up
me.
his sword spear and points it towards you.
Witch Taker, your impudence will be your fall.
And he is going to shoot a beam of light out of his sword spear.
It's a spell?
This is a spell, yes.
Oh my god, please whack
Do it.
him.
Do
Please
it.
Whack him.
Plus 2? Plus 2? 18?
18.
Okay.
That's 8 slashing?
It is. And
Please.
Nathaniel, you will need to make a constitution. Wait, this is a spell, so you have advantage, don't you? Because you are a.
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
So you need to make
Constitution's my worst stat. What do I
Constitution.
have to
That is
make?
true.
What do I? What's
With advantage.
for
With
for
advantage.
like excitement? What's the DC I have to hit?
You have to hit a 15.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh my god. That's a 20% chance.
I believe in you.
No,
I'm
it's
giving
fine.
you any sort of. Oh no,
So that's
not
your
That's
first one.
one.
Oh.
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 You take half damage, and the special effect does not hit you. The half damage.
Go down.
You would have taken 12. You take 6.
Okay.
You take 6 radiant damage as this beam of light blasts through you, and with that hit from Luna, you slice off his arm and it falls to the floor, and it melts along with his sword spear.
Here's Nathaniel shaking, sputtering, struggling to get up.
Enoch. You can see he is
Well-
now disarmed.
Yep.
Get out.
Kuro first.
Kuro first. I don't know.
Can Kuro attack the DM first?
And he is so heavily damaged and like not his he is so damaged he is on one knee. I'm gonna say that by that rights he is prone. So melee attacks against him will have advantage now.
Oh, for the love of God.
Well,
Joe.
11.
that's one.
Okay.
Oh, God, come on.
Yes,
17.
bitch. Roll that rapier damage. Good.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, music stopped. No, it didn't. I was about to be like,
No. I want you to ask me what I want to do. If this is it,
we don't know
what
if
I
that's
want
enough.
to do.
We don't know
Enoch,
if that's enough.
how do you do it?
I take the rapier as I drop objection to the side, and as I step close, I grab this near molting creature with my metal hand. As I flip the rapier to a backhand position, and I slightly pin it towards the forehead. Now, when you get back to her, you're going to apologize. And I want you to remember that the consequences of your lie have now come for you. And I drive the blade down the skull through the entire torso.
Yep, you drive it down, and he starts to... You feel a slight heat coming from him as he starts to burn, and the bright white blinding light appears from him. The cracks through all of his skin and chest and armor start to burst out from him, and he dissipates as you hear his final cries.
No!
Thermalius is no more.
Oh, that's delicious.
Holy shit.
That's delicious.
Oh my god.
Good soup.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready.
Oh, good soup.
As I watch as this creature just melts through my fingers, and I see as the blade is kind of turning different colors due to the heat effect. I quickly remember my ally as I need to go run over as quickly as I can. Healing hands, pump all six for healing hands, and then Kuro is going to run down to Luna and cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, all right, while you do
I'm
that,
assuming
yeah,
we're
go
still
ahead
in
and do
combat,
that.
yeah.
On the Protector's turn, which I keep forgetting to add their initiative, but that's okay. So right after
okay.
Enoch,
Yeah.
you can see the Protectors run in. Castilia, Ratok, and the Tiefling from Belkinus proper run in. And you can see they're a little worse for wear. They were able to get through the Modrons, but they are heavily damaged. And they run in, and they just see... You see Castilia's like, all right, now boss, did we get the... And then you see the Warforged Titan just like step forward. Dung, dung, dung. Looking at them. And she just looks up and she goes, oh, fuck.
Kuro, get him!
Are we still in
combat?
Now, they immediately, seeing that you guys have a Warforged small group, and seeing as their boss is nowhere to be seen, drop their weapons.
Good.
Okay. Combat
Get
over.
him,
Get him!
Is
Yeah,
over.
combat's over.
Combat is
fuck
over.
these people. I don't give a shit. I'm climbing up. Gonna run over to
Am I
Renee.
up? Am I up? I'm guessing because I got Healy hands
Yes,
from...
you
Yeah.
did. You are up.
How many points was
I'll
that?
jump down here and go over to
6.
them and tie them up.
6 points?
Yep.
Oh, okay, thank you.
6 points.
I appreciate
And
it.
as I'm
Yeah, I'll finish
currently
your thing.
trying to, I'm currently just kind of doing the whole healing hands as I am looking at Renee. You okay?
She like blinks awake. Okay. I'm guessing it's over. Fuck.
Yeah, it's done. done.
Okay. And we're not dead?
Well, at least you're not.
Well, that's a
I
good
feel
sign.
like it.
What the fuck happened to you? She's like looking at both people who are also like fucking terrible. Like,
Yeah, I still have the shards of
yeah, you both have
fucking-
shards in your bodies. She's just like,
Yeah.
Glass shards hit me. I'm not sure how.
I'm not sure how. I bet your mind was on something else, wasn't it?
Yes, the protectors were coming in.
Great, fantastic. And she just shoves her greater healing potion in front of you. Just
Speaking of the Protectors, Luna, so you come down, they have their hands up, and you can notice that you recognize the Tiefling to be the same one, and I actually have art for him now. The same one from Belkinus proper, I was mocking you earlier.
Hey!
Oh, what was this? What was this about adventurers? What was this about adventurers always up to no good and you're running around with the protectors? Wow.
Listen.
Get down on your knees.
He does, but you can see that he's tearing up a bit. They took Soul Puller from me. They deserve to pay.
I know they took Soul Puller from you. We found him.
What?
We wanted to go back into the walls and give you the bracelet we'd found, but we had difficulty leaving without causing a small riot, so we were going to find you when we came back to Belkinus.
So he's dead.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't say anything, he just looks down.
She will be considerably more gentle tying him up. Castelia and the fucking other bitch, however, get no sympathy.
No quarter.
No.
All right.
We'll get it. I can give it to you once my friends are done up there. Okay?
If you see any necromancers, make sure
no,
they hurt.
Oh no, they will. They will. You do know you're working for them, right?
What? He turns to Castelia, and she just whistles. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yes. This Pierce Bloodstride fellow that you're working with. Yes, he is a very high-ranking necromancer in this Mine of Death. Good job. You almost played right into their hands. I'm sure you feel very, very proud of yourself. Now, tell me, did you see an elf on the way in?
Just as you say that, you can see an elf limping towards you, grasping his arm. You can see he is a little beaten and bruised and limping. And he coughs a little bit, and he just calls out, "Sorry, it seemed my charm didn't do me any good when I'm surrounded."
Which one of these is the one who hit you?
Well, I was having a good fight with the tiefling before the earth one gave me a nice right hook to the chin.
Oh, I punch her in the face. I don't care. And she is tied up, and I don't care.
And actually, with that punch, you actually knock her out, because she was having trouble fighting, not only amongst the other people, but with the Modrons and stuff. So she is knocked out cold.
Now, are you two going to cooperate?
You can see that they both nod.
Good. And I'll finish tying them up and go give our hurt boy a healing potion.
Yeah, he just stumbles and falls onto you,
oh God.
Just like wrapping his arm around your shoulders.
Not go on a single hunt where you don't get a new scar, can we?
What?
Come on.
I hear they're attractive.
Oh, are you looking?
Are you both really flirting together right now? Because it's cute, and please continue. I need something to really balance out the fucking shit that we've just been through.
Yes.
She's looking over.
The answer is yes, we are. That's our normal habit of existence. Sorry.
I just need a little bit of a rest. Just right here. And he just plops down against, just sits by the wall.
He just snores.
Luna will sit down with him, because she's also very hurty. Luna is at like a fourth of her health.
Oh, do talk more about not having health.
Hey, I just gave you a potion.
52 hit points normally. I took way more damage than you. Calm down.
Hold on. We won the fight.
I'm making you drink it.
No, I'm not. Anyway.
Fine then. You get a healing word. Fuck you. I was going to use it on myself, but now you're being a bitch and not.
Well, then I'm gonna give you the potion, and I'm gonna make you drink it. I'm gonna push it at you. No, don't make me use a charm.
Will you both drink the damn potion before I come up there and make you both do it? Come on.
As you say that, like Renee's like, I'll drink the potion. All right, you need to stop being such a big drama. What the fuck, Latak? Clearly.
She just like turns her face away from you and trying not to make eye contact.
No, you don't get to act all bashful now.
You can see
act all bashful and shy around me now.
You can see that she lowers her shoulders. You can see shame covers her face.
Blood is about to cover her face.
Do I need to hit her too?
She just sighs like, this is why I never sleep with someone on the first date. This is why.
In the meantime, I am going to walk over to the melted pile of metal.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say something to Enoch once we're here, or as we're walking.
Do it.
So we arrive at this melted husk, and I will, without looking at him, just say, you do understand what he was to you. Yes.
Yeah. But functionably, to be quite honest, I don't think he was any good for anyone.
Your mother.
He may have been my father, but he sure as hell wasn't my daddy.
All signs are pointing to your mother becoming enraptured by his charisma. But then once she saw what he truly was, either she bound him to you or he cursed her. Regardless, that's why she sent you away to Samuel.
I kind of always figured after I talked to Serene that Ciatora had a good reason for that, but I didn't want to ask or press, because if somebody wanted to die with their secrets, then that was her decision. And I didn't want to care about who my father was. I didn't want to care about anything that had anything to do with my lineage, my family, my anything. I just knew that my mother cared. Samuel did his best. And now I'm beginning to see that the one person that I thought I was supposed to trust through the entirety of my life had been lying to me this entire time. And while retribution sure as hell came to him, I don't know what's going to come to me now.
We are not what our fathers make us, for better or worse. From here, you are free. I think that's the best you could be.
You begin to slowly see tears starting to actually well and fall down.
I'll reach into my pocket, pull out a handkerchief.
Aww.
And then I throw it into the lava! No, I'll of course hand it to Enoch.
And with my real hand, I take it. And I graciously dab my face, and then prestidigitation it clean again, hand it back.
Oh, that's even nicer.
I'll take it and I'll look at it and I'll say, oh, well, let's save Renee some time.
Oh,
And I'll put it back in my pocket.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, you get an inspiration for that.
Yay!
For being genuinely nice.
Really fast, I'm also going to roll my greater healing that Nathaniel has forced me to drink.
I'm always genuine. Sometimes I'm just genuinely lying.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see the snake man has a heart sometimes.
Yeah, it's Nice.
I always have a heart, and
Renee
is normally cold and dead.
I can imagine
ears
Renee
for
just like
deceit.
peeking from behind the Titan, just like looking at them, just being like, ha, aw.
Yeah, while this conversation, after this conversation is over, you can see that the humanoid Warforged are starting to spark and kind of fall apart and shut
Kuro,
down.
Put him back.
No,
Yeah,
you can
Kuro, put him
see
back.
that the Warforged soul is sparking and powering down. One Warforged soul is not
Oh.
enough to keep all of them alive.
Ooh.
They did their job, honestly.
Yep.
They were fantastic.
You can see that the Titan simply is struggling to move towards you, Enoch, just like and like
Oh.
just drops to a kneel, and it just lowers its head. Task complete.
Oh.
Aw.
And I walk
Good on
over and I scratch it with my metal hand. I am satisfied with my service.
Aw.
And
You can see the eyes dim, and the rest of its parts just like fall apart onto the floor.
Also, by the way, that pile of once was metal. Is there anything about that I can take?
Can I
Well-
repurpose that into bullets? Melt down your father.
Now, if you have anything that can pick up molten gold,
My metal hand.
Wait, this is
That'll probably
gold?
burn your hand. It is gold.
it looks
Then
gold.
we just have to wait for it to cool down, then, guys.
Oh,
But
just
it's
have-
a solid. That is a giant gold.
Nugget. We'll just take it with us. Jesus, it's not that hard.
I mean, to be fair, gold is pretty malleable. If he's solid gold, we can probably just scoop him up like
Okay,
an
well,
ice cream.
I should say it looks like gold. If you take it to a jeweler, perhaps they could investigate how pure it is.
I mean,
I'm-
meanwhile, I'm
I'm-
just eyeing the treasures.
Yeah, you want to look at the loot?
I want to look at the loot.
All right.
Melt you down and turn you into a fucking
They were having a
belt
beautiful
buckle.
emotional moment. She's like, "Aw, cute." Now what the fuck's over here?
Sorry, Luna, was there something you wanted to do?
I didn't want to interrupt their moment, but I kind of wanted to investigate the whole my echo was looking different situation.
Oh, yeah, looking at
No.
your echo, it looks no different than it did before. It looks like your father, just as it normally does.
Mm.
That's weird. Okay.
All
never seen
you do
things.
remember is that in the midst of the battle, when you were calling upon the Raven Queen, apparently it shifted its figure ever so slightly to something else. You couldn't quite catch what it was.
I feel like she just kind of slumps back down next to Scorpio. Okay. I think I was just seeing things.
Maybe you
Whatever.
could tell me about it.
My echo was looking strange. But I honestly, we just fought an angel, so I don't know. Maybe that was.
You did what? You know what? I think maybe I'll hear it later.
Yeah. Yeah, I think me and you are going to have a talk tonight, actually.
We will. And Renee, when you open that chest, inside, you can see
The mimic!
Fuck you.
it is.
Love you, I swear.
You find that there are, let's see, there is 100 gold pieces in there.
I'm rich.
Oh,
That we are dividing.
No, we are not. I am rich. You
no,
don't know what I
no, you guys.
All right. Let me say all the loot. Let me say all the loot.
Yeah.
You also find a sort of what looks almost like a tree branch, a curvy tree branch with a bellflower at the end, although it is sculpted.
Ooh.
It is something sculpted out of some kind of glass-like material.
Pretty.
Stick of stickiness.
That'd be funny.
It's
So
made
that's
of
all I
glass,
find,
though.
the gold and the wand thing.
Mhm. That is what you find in there.
Cool. I am going to go to the other chests. Figure out what's in those. I am the loot scrapper today.
I'll just open the other two for you and just tell you what's in them.
Like they're having this beautiful emotional moment. Renee just like, all right.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So
Don't
inside of
mind me.
those, in the top one, you find 2 more wrenches, kind of similar to the ones that you found earlier. Another
Okay.
pair of boots,
Ooh.
with the kind of workers' boots.
Okay.
And in the bottom one, you find another 20 gold pieces
Yes.
and a box, a very ornate a glass case holding a pair of fingerless gloves inside.
Ooh. My
someone's
style,
about to get
my
like
brand.
someone's about to get early 2000s. Let's go.
Yeah, time to get that
Hello?
grunge lifestyle
Yeah.
back.
Ah,
brand?
fuck yeah.
My fucking brand.
Listen, I still
am-
dress like a goth kid, alright? It's fine.
I am going to put those on because they're pretty. I'm switching out.
Now, all of these items that you found in here will need to be identified
That's fine. I'm keeping the gloves
in order
on.
for you to know what they do.
That's fair. Each of us get 30 gold, by the way,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sweet.
after splitting it
Ooh,
up.
I'll take that
So,
gold.
Yeah.
thank you.
So each
Maybe
one
I
of us
can
gets 30.
bribe more religious officials with it.
Yeah.
I might have to bribe some religious officials, guys, because I
Ah. So
said
yeah,
30. Oh shit, I have 98 gold now.
yeah, nice. Renee
Thanks,
will.
rich mom.
Renee will probably give the little wand thing or whatever to Nathaniel, just like, all right, treat for you. It just gives the wrenches to Enoch. Treat for you.
Oh,
What is this wand?
fantastic.
I don't know. You'll have to figure that out yourself. And she gives a little wink of like, you get to figure that out. I don't care.
Like, wand.
I found these, and she just like waves her hands in front of him.
One,
Just,
two, 3, 4.
I don't know what they do, but I really don't care. So she'll start slowly maneuvering her way down.
How long do we want?
Fuck.
Well,
Okay.
how long do we want to linger here?
That is a very excellent question. Since we are in a very intimate spot where, you know, secrets will probably be kept, I would like them to know what the fuck you two are doing here. One of you in very much particular, the other one less so. Unless, wait a minute, you're the fucker from the... Oh my god.
I've already given him an earful.
I figured you chewed them out. You were down here long enough. And she just like
Could you
rummages
give
through her
him?
stuff, and she pulls out the name thing. Was it like a bracelet or like the...
Was a bracelet?
He
Yeah, she'll just-
takes it with his bound hands and just like clutches them tightly and holds them to
since
his
he's bound,
forehead.
she's actually going to put it on him because she's just like, she'll show
Aw.
it that has his name on it, and then she'll just put it on him.
You can see that he is sniffling a little bit, but he just buries his face into his arms as he's holding like on his forehead. I'm going to miss you, big guy.
I'm sorry we couldn't get to him sooner.
Doesn't respond.
With that, Renee's going to turn to Rotak. Fancy seeing you here, and I wish I could say that in any other circumstance.
If I knew they were paired up with the necromancers, I would have not joined in.
Well, then why did you join in?
It was why I was so competitive earlier. There was supposed to be an acting recital, and I wanted to make sure that I was the best one for the part. I thought you were a threat.
This
And
acting.
When I auditioned, it was for a play, and they needed a dancer. I thought that you were going to be competition. And when I auditioned and failed, Castilia gave me a chance to get paid. My sister is very sick, and I was willing to do anything for her, including pairing up with the protectors. But had I known there would be necromancers, I would have never joined in.
How much is it to help?
It's no easy task. She's got some sort of magical sickness. We had a run-in with the necromancers. And
Oh.
the healer
Also,
said that
she
it's going to
will
require a
give-
lot of resources.
She will give her all of her 42 gold.
All of it.
All of it. Just stuff it. Like, her hands are bound. She just goes, all right. She just takes it and stuffs it in her boobs.
So do we want to let these two go? I mean, quite frankly, it seems like they were caught up in the wrong thing. They had nothing to do with the necromancers, therefore they really shouldn't be our problem. Yeah, they were part of the protectors,
don't
but
know
I think that it's pretty clear that they were tricked.
We don't know
Loud
if they're going to
groan
stay
as I
our problem or
descend.
not, and that's precisely why she like looks over to Nathaniel with sort of like a pointed look of like, hmm.
Difficult. I have stab wounds.
Nathaniel, do you need another potion? I have one.
No, I will be fine. All I need is 8 hours of rest. That's all it takes to heal any wound.
Sure, I could
Nathaniel, is there anything you would like to say? As she like pointedly looks at him in between the other two and like looks back at him of like,
What? What would I need to say?
Do you guys need a job?
They both just look at each
two.
other and look at you, and you can see that the tiefling is just like, no, I just need my time with my thoughts. I don't care if you throw me in the goal.
Well, that's good.
All
And
right, fair enough.
Ratak, she looks genuinely surprised and confused when you give her the gold. And she doesn't seem like she knows what to say.
You didn't get the audition. Do you need a job?
But I
am not competition for you. I never wanted to be. Honestly, all I needed was a little bit of extra gold to stay the night at the hotel. And you helped me do that. There was no greater plan or anything like that. I was just having fun. And from the sound of it, you really need the money and you really need something to help your sister. So, do you need a job?
She looks up and narrows her eyes and nods. Yes. She gives a little smile at you, Renee.
She like looks back. She gives
If it
a nod,
means
like,
I get to see you more.
Oh, I don't know how much you'll see of me, but you'll definitely be having to recon with someone. And she will like look over at Nathaniel and just be like, there'll definitely at least some little things that we can do. She's very good at keeping an audience.
Oh, well.
Or at least keeping them busy if you ever need us to group up with someone.
There are a few things that I still need done. These are 3 protectors. I imagine there are more. Actually, before that, my tiefling, Scorpio. Scorpio, are you awake?
What? Oh, hey, what's up?
The tiefling that was with us when we entered here. Where have they gone?
Well, seeing as they were having a rough time with the fight, I thought they could go get some guards. They should be on their way back now, actually.
You had them call the guard.
Is that a problem?
No. It's just going to be a lot more paperwork.
Oh.
If it's Cena, it might not be.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you have an in with the police.
No. She's just my mother.
Oh.
I have a few special privileges. I have a few special privileges.
That makes so much more sense.
Well, nepotism is as good a tool as any.
You see, Ratak,
sure.
Ratak spoke up at the thought of the protectors. Most of them came on this job. Castilia gave us a ultimatum that this one was not going to be easy. And either they were going to join us or they were out. Surely there are still a few roaming around the kingdom, but most of them came here.
That's very good. Which means we have the twin Tavaxi. They're still alive, correct?
Yeah, they were fighting with each other last I checked. I don't know how much longer they're still in there for.
Yoltul and Koltul are here.
Yeah, no, they're like doing a little slap battle with each other. It's kind of hilarious.
Oh god, they probably destroyed that entire room at this point.
Oh, that was I kind of wanted to go see. But you know what? Let's wait until we actually have some backup that can actually arrest them.
I'd appreciate
there were the Fire
that.
Twins.
Yes, those two are still tied up as far as we're aware. Should we go?
They're still tied up.
Okay,
and
good.
The goblin man whose name escapes me. He didn't say it very often.
All of them are still tied up. I made sure when we were stripping their resources.
Fantastic. I appreciate that.
In that case, I have a few pitches to make. Renee, I'll leave it up to you as to whether... And I turn, I give a very slight glance to the bugbear. As to where we get our new recruits.
Aye, sir.
I don't want to roleplay it out if I don't have to. I'm going to go walking around and give people the ultimatum of, hey, you can be arrested or you can work for me.
Join us.
I'll let you know which ones do agree. And I think, Enoch, at one point in there, you were trying to speak up and do something.
I apologize.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice.
I still looking at the pile. I'm just gonna start picking around with it with the metal hand.
Okay, yeah, it chips off pretty easily. It's you wait for it to cool down enough, but it's still fairly malleable, but brittle enough that you're able to chip off a few pieces. With your metal arm, you don't feel any pain from it. And yeah, you can do pile of questionable gold to your inventory.
Okay. On top of that, I'm looking for that crown that he had.
Oh, the gear crown. It melted along with him.
Aww. Maybe we can make you a new one. Aesthetic.
Yeah.
It can
Or
go
rather,
on
the
top of your
halo,
hat.
not the crown. It was more of a halo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it could
halo
be a
can sit on
circlet.
top of your cowboy hat. That could be sick as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
Cowboy circlet.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you could
Alright.
melt it down again and forge it.
And I in all reality, I don't think that there's anything else like mentally Enoch can think about. But at a certain point, while nobody else is looking, kind of walk behind the giant titan and call Kuro over and just kind of sit there and contemplate and cry just a bit. Don't want nobody else looking at me. I don't want anybody else seeing me.
What could have been.
I'm in the middle of catharsis right now.
Mm-hmm. Aw. Okay.
Yep.
So, Nathaniel, as for going around and kind of just recruiting each and every person, do you go where the twins are as well?
So I'm gonna start with Ketrig. He's the
Ketrig.
prize.
Okay.
If we don't get
We
him,
want
all of
Ketrig.
this is kind of for nothing.
Let's see.
I want Ketrig.
I am fine with hooking him up at the Church of Erithus or something. They seem like people who enjoy building stuff. He can just I just want him on my payroll is the point. I want this man.
Okay.
The rest of the people don't even have faces. Ketrig matters though.
Most of the other people that you go to recruit, most of them just say no, they were on this job because of Magnus, and if Magnus is no more, then they don't see a reason as to continuing because Castilia is not a very pleasant second in command, apparently.
Are they implying I'm not a very pleasant first in command?
However, Ketrig says something along the lines of how he likes how honestly dishonest you are, and that Castilia would pretend as though that she is honest, but is not actually. But the great Ketrig knows better. He has agreed to join the Witch Takers.
Yes.
I'm happy all of this was worth everything. We're all good here.
But basically everybody else declines, though, including
That's fine.
Ratak is undecided.
That's fine. I don't need anybody. I have my prize. I suppose. Wait, I don't know about her. Did she? Regardless of whether she did or not.
Ratak is kind of deciding. She's being a little flirty with me. The plan, as Nathaniel come back, she would probably say something along the lines of, "We can start at the correspondencio, and if we like her, we can take her to travel. If not, then choice is yours of what happens next."
You can see that she is bound, but she gets up and kind of leans forward to you, Renee.
She just doesn't. She's not phased. She's standing her ground,
as if because you put the gold pouch in her bosom, right?
Yes, I did, because I didn't feel like reaching for her pockets.
Right. She
and
just
I have
leans.
no sense of just not worrying about
leans down to show the cleavage, and she just looks at you with a big smile. You keep it. I'll find another way to earn mine.
You sure?
Of course.
I won't take it. I won't be able to give it back to you.
Well, if it means that I get to make honest work, then sure, I'll join with your little company.
All right. She will take her gold back.
And you can see when you reach in to grab it, she just gives you a little wink.
She just gives sort of a knowing smile of I know what you're doing. I am an expert at this task. I know what you're doing. And she takes the gold. She is unfazed.
And then she goes to have her seat again.
Is Scorpio just sleeping?
Yes, he is exhausted.
Can I have like pulled his head into my lap or something? The man should not be
Yeah.
sleeping
Aw.
against the floor. Come on.
Yes. And while you guys are just like doing things and just taking in everything while you're waiting, you can see the twins. Speaking of exhausted, the twins walk in the room. You can hear panting as these two are also beaten and battered. And they walk forward. They're like, there it is. See, boss, we were able to. They have been beating up each other the entire time. And this one comes up, walks past you, Nathaniel, because they did not see you. She just walks up, stumbling like a drunk, up to Renee. I beat her. I finally beat her. And she goes to like give you a fist bump, but tumbles and just like gently fists your stomach, and just falls, boom, on the floor.
Well, that was fun.
We're gonna have a fun time explaining this to the gods, aren't we?
Oh, just the time of our lives. Can you only imagine?
As you
What's
say
going
this,
on? An
you
adventure.
arrive.
Oh.
And you
Oh?
can see that there is a woman clad in Belkinus official garb, and you can see Sina crossing her arms with a few guards behind her. Well, this will be an interesting story.
Oh, yes, it most certainly will. With
Oh,
the
I
little-
promise you, it's absolutely riveting.
Gods. And I think
Yes, those
that's
got involved.
that's going to be a good place to call it, I think. And we're going to call the session there.
Holy
Congratulations.
Hooray!
You have defeated Thermalius Cog.
Holy
We
shit.
don't know the implications of what that's going to be in till next episode.
And with that, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say with that, I think you guys deserve a level up.
Yes, level 7!
Guys.
Level 7.
What?
Guys, I'm not gonna say it on stream, but you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Enjoy the work, the extra work that Luna's putting you through, Wiki. I gotta say, my favorite thing in the world is refreshing both the wiki and the TV tropes page.
Yes.
TV tropes, that doesn't get updated as much, but I want somebody to know if you're the one who's updating that TV tropes page, I appreciate you.
Oh, the
Yeah.
wiki though. The wiki is like already almost 100 pages. It's insane the amount of work
It's
people
amazing.
are putting on
97
it.
pages, insane.
Mhm.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm level 7. I don't even know what I
I'll roll-
get at level 7.
I'll roll for healths. I'll roll for my health as I'm going to be taking another level in fighter. But
Guys, oh my god.
I now have an extra attack. I can shoot people twice.
Hell yeah, finally.
Oh, I get more spells. Ooh,
I
four
get
spells.
one more spell.
Is there a Nightbot command for the wiki? I should make one.
Ooh, that'd be a good. You should add the TV tropes page to it as well.
Yeah.
they're both great.
Yes. I can get the fun spell.
Oof.
All right, let's look
Ooh,
at
I
what
can
we
get
got.
the
Oh,
fun
look.
spell. Oh, I can get the other fun spell though. Ooh.
You guys thought
Ooh.
Luna lasted before. Oh, this is gonna get nasty. I'm excited now. I'm happy.
Actually, I could do it here.
Oh God, do I
Damn,
want to get the
I'm
thing that
gonna
can make things stupid or a thing that helps me move a lot?
Oh shit, I can do some cool stuff now. All right, I'm liking 4th level.
Oh man.
Yeah, for anyone who is interested, you can just look up Belkinus Necro Hunt wiki, and you should be able to find it pretty easily on Google.
Yeah.
For now, until I put in a command for the link.
It is like really amazing. All the people
It's
that
impressive.
have gone and like the fact that like somebody has began transcribing the fucking like the sessions. As
Oh,
in,
yeah,
like,
the
pulling all
recaps,
our
yeah.
dialogue out.
I took a look at that. I'm like, that's way too much work.
I
You
like-
are a legend.
You know what I'm especially
Yeah.
impressed with? Like, I have the notes. I know the world, and people are keeping track of everything that I put down, and it's very impressive because it's like, it's all correct information, too. It's like, wow,
Awesome.
really keeping up
Mhm.
with everything that I put up.
Yeah, like
Very
the
nice.
people are on top of things. It's pretty
It's like,
crazy.
who needs a world anvil? I'll just have somebody else keep track of my world stuff for me.
Oh God, I wish that was the case for D6 because
yeah.
If God's got sandals, man, the piles of notes I have are everywhere.
So who are we going to raid?
Yeah, that's right. We
That
gotta
is a
raid
good
somebody.
question.
Oh.
Let's see.
I did it last week, so somebody else.
I'm seeing what other like Dungeons and Dragons people are going on right now. Dungeon Scrawlers is currently live. We've got like 21 people. Looks like they're doing
Wait. Wait.
Waiting.
What?
The banana fact.
Oh yeah, banana
we
fact. We
did
didn't
that.
we
We
didn't
never
take a
took a
break this
break.
time. Yeah, so
Yeah,
We need to be better
there was just
about that.
constant
give us the
battling.
banana fact
Fine.
while we figure out who to raid.
Fuck, now I gotta find one that's like good for this. I've done a lot of like heating ones. That doesn't count.
We already know the boiling point of a banana.
Yeah, the melting point rather.
Yeah, the melting point. Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't taken
okay,
breaks.
you know
'cause-
what?
Yeah, go on.
Here's one because in honor of Alter being excised from Enoch's body, did you know that if you tape a banana peel over a splinter, all of the enzymes will help move the splinter, make it work its way out of your skin, and it will heal the wound.
Really?
Oh.
Perhaps if you put a banana peel over your own heart, it might heal the wound of patricide.
Well, okay, so this is a roundabout way of saying that Enoch needs to hug Nathaniel.
Aw.
No.
So
That's exactly what just came out.
We just shook hands. That's like
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're saying put a banana peel over your
Baby
heart and it might heal the pain of patricide. Who's the walking banana man?
anyway,
gotta let
raid
y'all
target.
know.
Raid target.
Okay, right.
Raid
I got
target.
2 spell slots left.
hugging Nathaniel. That's way too loud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Raid
know what
target.
you're talking about. Yeah, like I said, Dungeon Scrawlers is currently.
Dungeon Scrawlers.
Yeah, let's see who else is going.
Dungeon Scrawlers. Yeah, we can raid them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What shall
think
our
they'd
raid
be-
message be?
The
We killed an angel.
old daddy. Nah.
The angel died.
Angel.
We killed an angel.
Death to what was his name? Fuck.
Therm.
Death to Cog.
Death to.
Death to Cog.
I want it to be Thermalius. I want people to have to
Thermalius.
spell out
God.
that entire name
Death
and
to
leave the raid.
Thermalius.
Death to Thermalius.
Thermalius.
You
Death
better
to-
write that down for people because holy crap.
Death
That
to
fucking-
Thermalius.
It is
looks
okay
so fucking cool.
for chat.
The art is so good.
THYRMELIUS. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone.
All right. Thank
I'll help
you,
you out. Check this
everyone,
out.
for joining in. We may see you next week.
Hopefully.
Because there are uncertain plans. But thank you
Yeah.
all so much for joining this session.
Yes.
This has been wonderful. Go show some
Yeah.
love to the
Yeah.
Dungeon Scrawlers.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, bye.
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 Oh.
That was